can't believe I'm not ready. Went live and I'm not even ready. It's crazy. I don't believe what I'm doing there. So unprepared. Yeah, it's a madness. I've got stuff going on. I've got not the builders, but I've got people here trying to sort out my heating and hot water. It's gone off this morning. I've had a mad one. I should have put this back, to be honest. This is madness going on. I don't even know if he's up can hear me or not. I don't even know. Because it wasn't working just now. So hopefully it is working. But yeah, FamZone TV, we're here, man. Yeah, and we're going to... One sec. Shouldn't really be going live today, you know, too much going on at the moment. Hopefully you can't hear the banging and all that. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't even watch the transfer window last night. I don't know who signed what up. I don't know nothing, to be honest. I have no idea what happened last night. There's no point. As a Liverpool fan, there's no point in me watching transfer. I remember when transfer deadline was a great day. I said, get a bottle of drink, speak to the man, then sit down, chill all night, watch the transfer window. Them days are done. I think I watch the transfer window now, especially when FSG in charge. You're mad. You get me? I don't watch no transfer window. Get me? Oh, big up Christian, man. Big up, man. A lot of banging going on. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, there's a lot going on. But yeah, man. 1 sec, sir. Yeah, the transfer window does nothing for me no more. You get me? But the headline was like, I'm slightly happy about the transfer window. And I'll tell you why I'm happy, yeah, because as a Liverpool fan, you know we weren't going to buy no one in January. You know that already. So what's the best I could hope for the window? For my competitor, my direct rival, to buy no one. Like, I sort of knew he was going to buy no one, but subconsciously I thought Arsenal would have bought a striker. You get me? I thought, all right, especially when they done a Watkins bid, I thought, oh, here we go. They're gonna make another bid for Watkins. You get me? But you get me? Yeah, man, I agree. We was never gonna buy no one in Jan. You get me? But yeah, but to hear that Arsenal bid for Watkins, yeah, it pissed me off. You get me? I thought, oh, look, they're gonna get a striker, and what are we gonna do? You get me? So it's concerning for me. So as soon as that window closed, and to be honest, to be completely honest, I don't even know who signed who. To be honest with you, I wasn't watching it. I had no. All I know is that we didn't sign no one, and Arsenal didn't sign no one. I don't know what anyone done. I heard about Man City got. Oh, what's his name again? I forgot his name. We got a midfielder on yesterday, but Man City ain't my concern. You get me? Emmanuel, yo, uncle. What's going on, Emmanuel, man? All good over here, man. Large up unk every time. The transfer window has confirmed that you man are probably gonna walk the league now. Well, everyone just call me uncle for real. Is that gonna stick now? Okay. Yeah, but listen, the window, obviously, on the rule one, the window's lame for us. You get me? Because we need a striker, we need a midfielder, we need a defender, we need a left back. Fair enough, we're gonna wait to there's no point, because you know what? I keep on saying we're gonna wait until the next transfer window. Every transfer window, we're in the same position in. Every single transfer window, we are in the same boat. Talking about the next transfer window. The window just closed. We're talking about the next transfer window. This is a proper Liverpool fan. This is the life of a Liverpool fan. We talk about the next transfer window. This used to be me years ago talking about league titles. Oh, next season. Oh, next season. That's how it used to be. But now we're in transfer windows. Next transfer window. It's always the same thing. You get me? What are you saying, Chris? The way I see it is the summer needs to be busy and only getting 2 players in 2 windows. Slot deserves it. Ralph, we don't even know what's going to happen in the transfer, in the, what's it called? The summer transfer window, bro. Like, we know our owners do the, keep on saying bare minimum. They don't even do the bare minimum. You get me? The bare minimum, like I said before, is making sure our players are happy and they're here. That's the bare minimum. They're not even doing that. So how can we be? I can't even talk because you know what? Are we genuinely going to buy anyone? If say we win the league this season, yeah, we win the league, will we honestly push on and buy anyone in the summer? Who can be that confident that we're going to push on and try to create a dynasty for Slot to build on? Because Man City's, if Man City don't get a transfer ban, they're going to be buying players. I've got a feeling Arsenal got to get a striker at least. You get me? Because you know, obviously they're the transfer window's a mess, this one, but they do back Arteta. You get me? So you get me? So yeah. After the summer window, the season would have gone 2 ways: greatest negligence in football, or the club played some 10D chess, and all the critics hold that for looking stupid. FSG are winning. Yeah, listen, I hear it, bro. I hear it, but we know FSG. We know what they're about. There's no point in pretending they're playing 10D chess. We know they know. We know they're just being cheap. We know their self-interest. You know, long enough, we saw it under Klopp. We saw it enough. Well, yeah, well, the team's got to break down. You get me? It's like having a car. You got all the service lights, all things are going up. Everything's on the notice board, everything's coming up, all the lights are coming up. But you're not doing nothing about it. Until the car breaks down, then you got to call the AA to come. You get me? Yeah, it's a madness here, man. Bare noise. I think it will. Slot said they will strengthen in the summer. Yeah, I hear it, bro. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. You know what strengthening in the summer means, isn't it? It can mean anything when it comes to Liverpool's owners. It can mean 3 players are out and 3 players are in. And they'll think that's strengthening. Like Van Dijk, Salah, and Trent go, and you just get 3 normal players in. And that, bro, come on, man. We got to really understand our owners, man. Like I hear what Slot's saying, but maybe he doesn't know what our owners are really like. You get me? Klopp got 9 players in 2016. Bro, that's, you know what, my memory's bad. I ain't even gonna lie to no one here. Like 2016. I can't remember that season, but obviously the transfers weren't expensive as it is now, and obviously he needed them players. If he just got to the club, he needed to. Emmanuel, I read somewhere, I don't remember, that Slot is assessing the squad first and familiarizing. I forgot how to spell himself with the squad and club. I can expect 2 signings at least. So you're saying that he's, what's it called, assessing it and familiarizing himself with the squad. But brother, he had the whole of pre-season. Like, the thing is, yeah, I can look at it in this way, yeah. I can look at it and I'm saying, you know what, I'm happy that we didn't sign no one. Like in the winter months, yeah, before the season started. In fact, in summer when Slot took over, I can say I'm happy because you know what? We don't know what he's like as we didn't know what he was like a manager in the transfer window. We didn't know what sort of players he wanted. He could have done a Ten Hag for all we know. He could have gone back to his old club and bought some dead players that he thought was good, players that he's used to, bring them to the Premiership, and they don't perform. You get me? Don't get me wrong, I've got no reason to think that, but I'm just giving a little theory. So we're in a good position right now. I can't even lie. So I can moan as much as I want about the lack of transfers, but we're top. You get me? We're top. He's done his thing and he's utilized the squad. You get me? So if he did buy players, that we might not have seen the best of Gravenberch. You get me? We might have had the last year Gravenberch just trying to find his feet. We never know, bro. So you know what? They backed the club enough for a top 4 finish. Yeah. I hear it. Arna said we can expect something big in summer. That was either before or beginning of window. I haven't know it, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie to no one. I haven't really been watching football that much recently. I haven't been watching the transfer window. I go through phases like that where I just can't be bothered, man. I'm hearing the same stories, and I know we're not gonna do nothing. So you know what? Literally, I've just come on live to just say my thing. I ain't got no facts, no opinions from nowhere. I haven't watched nothing. You get me? I'm just coming on there with the knowledge that we weren't signing no one. I only found out this morning that Arsenal didn't sign no one. You get me? So I don't know nothing. I was watching Hooks's. What's it called? Channel, and I found out. That's how I found out. Just about half hour ago. You get me? So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not one of them content creators that's fully up to date, who's on Twitter every second, got bare stuff getting sent to my phone. I'm just a normal fan. I'm a normal fan. You get me? If people send me stuff, they send me stuff. I'm not going to be looking for everything. You get me? It's one of them ones. But to be honest, I have to start. You get me? I don't think I really have to start because you know what? I've got to start taking this seriously now because I've got a few people relying on me to start giving that information. You get me? So would I let Nunez go to Saudi? No, we're not. When they made that bid for 70 million, I couldn't believe we turned it down. I honestly couldn't believe. I said, "Oh," I was in my feelings. I said to myself, "Are they mad? We ain't got no money. We never. I'm not saying we ain't got no money, but we never got money to spend. At least that 70 million, but that 70 million could have gone in reinvesting. But the thing is, would they even reinvest the money? And the thing is, if we sold him, hindsight is a great thing because he wouldn't have been there to score them 2 goals against Brentford. You get me? So I'm slightly happy we didn't sell him because unless we're replacing him, there's no point in selling him. You get me? So, and plus we saw Dan's ain't quite ready. He's ready for. I think Dan's can do a thing in the Premiership, but away from home in the Champions League, I don't know if he's ready for all that. It's a bit daunting for a youngster, isn't it? So, yeah, you know what? I would let him go in the summer if he wants to go, Nunez. But I'm happy he didn't go just now because I know we want to replace him. So, everyone getting mad at Slot, but assessing the squad is probably the most sensible thing any new manager would do. Yeah, spot on, bruv. Spot on, because end of the day, like I said previously, he could have just bought his players or bought some players into the squad, like, and then would we have seen Gravenberch balling out like this? You get me? Would we have seen this? There's certain things he needed to see. You get me? And I know it's hindsight because I was in that same boat thinking, why ain't he signed no one? Rare. Before the season started, I was going mad. I was even going mad in this at the start of this window. And then you got midway and I thought, What am I getting mad for? We're not going to sign no one. That's what I hope now. My rivals don't sign no one. You get me? That's my thing. That's why I'm slightly happy about the transfer window. Like, I thought this was a good opportunity for Arsenal to catch us up. They just beat Man City 5-1. Give themselves another boost. Get another striker, and who knows where the confidence could have got them. You get me? All it takes is one weekend where we don't win, they win, they get a transfer in, and then they're boosted, and then you never know, man. You never know, like. So I'm just happy they didn't sign them on. You get me? I can agree with your theory, as I heard from players that on is keep and focus on the small details. Yeah, bro. These are what top managers are about, innit? This is what we was cussing. What's his name? We was cussing Amarin the other day about the same thing, bro. Like, we know you haven't got your players, but bro, you can't you're a new manager. Get a tune out. These are professional footballers. You haven't got the worst squad in the league. Like, you haven't got the worst squad. You've got one of the best squads in the league, no matter what anyone says. Like, you should be able to get a tune out your players, bro. And I know we ain't got the worst squad, but come on, man. Like, I know there's deficiencies in our squad, but this manager has done. What's going on there? Let's scroll down. Oh yeah, big up Hooks raid. Big up for the raid, man. Wake up news, man. Big up, man. Big up for the raid, Hooks, man. Yeah, I was watching your stream still, obviously, until I started. You get me? Hooks was spitting a lot of facts. You get me? And make sure you guys subscribe to Hooks as well, man. You get me? What are you talking about? The what's it called? Are you talking about the offer that was made for us for Nunez? Yeah, it takes a brave man to turn down 70 million for Nunez. You got to be brave. You got to be the best poker player in the world. If you was trying to get a higher price or whatever you was trying to do, man. Because me, I'd have escorted him there. I'd have made sure he got there in one piece. You get me? But you know what? I can't even moan, because you know what? He scored them 2 goals. And to me, you can't buy goals. So the goals are more important than the 70 million to me. You get me? Let's laugh at Ineos bottling tail from Bayern. Man was ready for Man United. Oh yeah, listen. I can't believe I woke up and heard that he joined Tottenham. I cannot believe. Like, I don't know. You know what? I can't even comment on the whole ins and outs of that deal. I don't know what he'd done to go to Tottenham, because I thought last thing I heard is that he rejected Tottenham, and then I think he was only Arsenal and Man United in from. Whether you know what, Arsenal couldn't have been in from, because if Arsenal were in from, I think he would have gone Arsenal. You get me? If you look at everything, like, I know it sounds crazy, but no, it doesn't even sound crazy. Like, you'd pick Arsenal over Man United and Tottenham. Like, if you had a choice, to be honest, isn't it? Like, so I don't know what happened there. So, but at the end of the day, man, big up Tottenham. That's another striker for you lot to, well, just make sure he's match fit for Thursday. Just make sure he's match fit. You got a defender as well. You get me? So when you come to Anfield, in fact, I don't know if you should play these players at Anfield. Anfield's a bit different. They make a debuts at Anfield. It's not forgivable. That can ruin your career. Making your debut at Anfield can be a mess. You get me? What happened, D? Bless up, bro. We are fortunate to have Slot. He's doing miracles as for summer. FSG, yeah, will be shopping at OD, Lidl's, and Poundland. We already know. Hey, listen, we know this already, man. You know this already. And what makes it even worse is that if Trent goes, that doesn't change where we shop. We're still going to be shopping in Aldi. You get me? Because we ain't getting no money for Trent. If Salah goes, same thing. We ain't getting no money. It's not like we're selling the players, bro, and we're bringing in money. Like this is what I can't justify the owners for, because like I can justify if you sell the player. I can think to myself, all right, I don't want the player to go, but all right, you got money and you're going to reinvest that money. But to let players go on a free in their prime, it's not even like they're dead. Yeah, it's unforgivable. Castro, I'm a United fan, and Nunez walks in our team, man. Oh, yeah, but listen, who doesn't walk into that Man United team right now, bro? That's the question. Who doesn't walk into that Man United team? Harvey Elliott walks into that team, and I don't rate Harvey Elliott. Curtis Jones walks into that team, and I don't rate Curtis Jones, bro. Your team, listen. I hear what you're saying, but bro, like the standards of what you are right now, bro. Nunez walking into that team means nothing right now, because it's like any striker. Because you haven't got a striker. Højlund is just is dirt. I don't rate Xerxes. I know everyone's saying Xerxes is just like, I'm old school. I need my striker scoring goals. I don't care about your, all right. All that other stuff you do is secondary. Hold up play, involvement. All that's secondary to scoring goals. You can't have, hold up playing. Hold on. Yeah, you can't have hold up play and involving players in play as your main attributes. As a striker, your main attributes is putting the ball in the net. Simple as. You get me? Like, then we can look at other attributes after. Like if I'm doing the filter, I'm doing the filter as my striker. Goals. Number 1. Number 5, because goals is like 1 to 5. And then after that, you look at other stuff. You get me? Yeah, goals. Then you might look at pace, strength, positioning, and all them stuff there. Then you can look at hold up play and all that. You get me? But goals first. Big up Godfrey, always there, man. Big up. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everyone's hope you personally is having a good day. I don't really care about your club, but I hope you personally having a good day, man. You get me? Yeah, man. Smash the likes, people, man. You know how it goes. Smash the likes. Subscribe if you're new here. You know the thing. Come on, man. You know how it goes. Dean Jason, yeah, 97. For me, I think Darwin will be at his peak when he's near 27, 28 years. We all saw the talent the first season where he got 20 G8 goals. I still think next year don't come good again. No, man. I don't know. I just think he's too rash. I don't know. See, I hear it. You get older, you get wiser, you start analyze. But have we got the patience? Have we got the time? This is the Premiership, man. We need a striker. You know, Jota's always injured, and Nunez. He's just. I can't just rely on work rate and passion. I need something. You get me? Like I said, Hooks Raid, big up, big up. Big up Uncle Dean, big up Hooks. You know how it goes each and every time. Like and subscribe. Hooks Raid, big up. Hooks Raid, big up. FamZone TV, 85 customers away from 1K. Let them. Hey, come on, man. I didn't even know. Hooks knows more about it than I do. Yeah, man. We're 85 subscribers away, man. Like, it's, bruv, we're doing stuff. You get me? We're doing stuff. I don't want to just like blow my own trumpet, pause, but we're trying to do this thing properly. We're trying to be out here. Me, another half of FamZone TV. You know, we're trying to be out. We're trying to give a different perspective of football. like a realistic thing. You get me? W Raid. Who's that now? Another Raid, yeah? Or is it the same? Okay. Right. Who's that? Bostak. Whose owners are worse? Liverpool or Arsenal? Liverpool's, bruv. Standards. Liverpool, at least. Hold on a minute. Ain't Arteta had 700 million to spend? There's no chance we get 700 million to spend in any capacity unless we bring out money. You get me? I'll take Arsenal owners over Liverpool all day long. There's not much owners I won't take over Liverpool owners. You get me? And we can do the whole, oh, but this club, we're stable. Oh, they've put stability here. Like they're not, bruv, leave it out. We're Liverpool FC, bruv. We're not Bournemouth, like trying to stable club. Even Bournemouth have got more ambition than us. You get me? Like we're meant to be one of the top teams in the world, let alone Premiership. So yeah, our owners are a piece of dirt, man. Deepak, yeah. Big up Dean, catching it live after a long time. Hey, big up, man. Big up. Big up everyone in the building, man. Big up everyone in the building, man. Whether your club done anything yesterday or not, man, big up, man, because we're here. We're here. We're still gonna support our club. Let's not pretend. Whether or not you're happy with the transfer window or not, you're gonna be here to support your club. Donna Cullen, Mr. Dean, if you see some tea lady woman here, ban her immediately. She is a troll. So what are you, Donna? You're not a troll. Talk to me. I'll come on here and start. Listen, I haven't caught. I'm hearing that you sending voice notes and all. I haven't caught it, me personally. I haven't seen it, but you know what? Big up anyway. Donna, big up yourself anyway. End of the day, you're here. I don't care. It's that. You get me? Chills. Edward built Liverpool. Hughes built Bournemouth. Slot built final. Elite scouting and coaching. FSG needs to back them in summer. Yeah. You know that, innit? You know that. Nah, but are we confident they will? You get me? They haven't given us no evidence of them backing anyone. We had one of the best managers ever in Klopp, and we saw it. We know how that went. If there was a manager to back, it was that guy. You get me? Don't get me wrong. Obviously, I want him to back Slot, but if we just look at the history of how the owners move, I've got no confidence. You get me? So you get me? Good Chelsea days and bad Liverpool is all gone dusted. What's that say? Roles are reversed. Smiley's back on your face. Oh yeah, Chelsea, innit? Robert, listen, the thing with Chelsea, yeah, you don't spend money. In fact, you don't waste money, should I say? Or you got a business. How Chelsea run their business is completely different, isn't it? They will buy. They like proper high end buying and selling. You get me? See, like the normal buying, like the Dell boys, but they're upper class. You get me? You don't buy someone to sell. Like to me, in football, that's madness to me. Because as a fan, because it's hard for me to look at the business bit because I'm a fan in it, like everyone else. So obviously, as football's progressed, yeah, we all become more than fans. We think we're businessmen. That we think we're bookkeepers. That's what football's turned us into now. You get me? Looking at the club books, talking about profit margins. We do all sorts of stuff now. I mean, back in the day, I didn't know about all this stuff. I just knew that we needed a player. Why am we buying them? Even but football's made us turn us into madness now. Kavanagh, Top 10 Premier League players of all time, in my opinion. Oh, that's on the spot. Top 10. Let's get the bait ones out. Henry, Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard, Ronaldo. People are gonna hate me now. You're gonna start seeing my bias now. I don't care. I don't care. It's my opinion. You asked me for my opinion, yeah? So you're gonna hear my bias. Virgil. Gonna have Virgil in there. Because I have to put Rio in there. I've got to put Rio in there. Fair enough. Vieira has to be there. Standard. Bad man. I can put Giggs in there because he was I can put Beckham in there because Beckham was a madman. People, the thing is, it's hard to be on the spot because to do top 10, you really have to look at bare things. Because I could put Salah there, but people will go mad if I put Salah there. But I'm putting Salah there. I don't care. You get me? But yeah, but there's a lot of criteria like the Shearers. We can't forget the old school guys. Because if John Barnes played longer in the Premiership, if he's at the top division, John Barnes is in there. Don't care what anyone's got to say. Don't care about Bell. Don't care about that. Don't care about none of that. You get me? Hold on. Whoa. I think VDV. Oh. I thought you was talking about the real V. I thought you said VVD. Oh, scared me. Van der Ven, are you be? Brother, he's out, bro. If you're talking about the Liverpool Tottenham game, I don't care if he's playing or not. I'd rather him play. So Tottenham can't tell me nothing. You get me? United, Liverpool, and Arsenal are going to have big summer windows. Well, Man U need a massive window because this manager here, he's going to need some players. You get me? He's going to need some players to help him out with this because he is in a mess right now. Arsenal, Liverpool, it's massive in the sense that yeah, we need to maintain, but I don't think we'll buy a lot of players. I think Arsenal only need a striker, maybe a left winger. You get me? And they can go again. Liverpool, depending on who leaves, you get me? But obviously, no matter what happens, we need a midfielder. We need a recognized DM. We need a recognized DM. We need a left back. Maybe a stroke left centre back who could play left back. You get me? All three will resign is crazy. Andre, you said all three will resign. Nah, man. I can't believe Virgil will leave my club. I just can't. I can't see a Liverpool without Virgil. In fact, I don't want to see a Liverpool without Virgil, man. You get me? That's my thing, innit? Like, I just can't believe a club can let the three best players leave. Like it makes no. And the thing is, no matter how much I cuss FSG, they're good businessmen. They have to be. You get me? You've got Liverpool challenging at the top table without spending that much money, bro. Compared to the other clubs, we've spent peanuts and we're challenging. So, as much as I cuss them, they got us in a position where certain clubs are spending fortunes. Look how much Man United spend in the same period of the Klopp era now compared to us. Yeah, I ain't got the facts and figures, but you know it's mostly triple. Look how much money Man City spent compared to us. Look how much money Arsenal spent compared to us. You get me? And look where we are. It's crazy, bro. But whether it's luck or it's what's it called? It's called ownership or it's good business sense. Because the main thing in business is growing and keeping your costs down. You get me? But that's the one thing I don't like about this football thing. It's not a business, bro. We're fans. We're not businessmen. We want us. The most important thing for us is our club progressing and winning stuff, innit? That's what we care about. No one has strengthened probably in January. Man City unknown future talent. Okay. But at least they're trying to do. See, Man City, at least they are trying to future-proof their club. You get me? They're buying youngsters. They're doing stuff. They don't wait until everything's broken. They are actually active. You get me? That's one thing I'll give Man City. Like Pep's not on this sitting still thing. Obviously, he could have got a couple players at the start of the season, but no one saw Man City falling off like this. You get me? Yeah, it's a crazy fall off. You get me? But City has spent more than all 19 clubs combined. How is that right? Boy, I don't even know, bro. Like, but that's what Man City do, bro. Like, when they need to spend, they spend because they need to spend, bro. I can't even lie. I can't even hate on them and say, nah, I'm pissed off they spend. They need to spend. If my club was in the same position as them after winning 4 leagues in a row, and I'm dropping down to 4th, losing every week, I'm gonna listen. That's what good owners do. They recognize what's going on. Let's rectify stuff. Let's get people in. I'm not waiting to the end of the season for us to drop out of the top 4. Let's stop. Let's stop the rot. You get me? And you know what? I rate that. You get me? Even though they got bare, what's it called? Charges but they're not on this let's crash and burn thing. You get me? So they're trying to make sure that it doesn't get out of control. LFC versus Spurs second leg Thursday, and Plymouth for FA Cup 4th round need to be still in the cup. Hold on, what's this say there? Need to be still in the. What are you saying, man? Liverpool need to win both, yeah? Yeah, bruv. If that's what you're saying, cool, bruv. We need to, bruv. The Tottenham game, we need to go strong, smack them up. You get me? I've had enough. You need to just go and smack them up. You get me? Because I'm hearing a lot of stuff. I need to put George in his position because George is slightly confident. I don't know where he's getting his confidence from. You get me? Like, people forgetting this Anfield, you've got to play it. So, yeah, man, we need to. The thing is, go strong against Tottenham and rest everyone against Plymouth. As simple as that. You get me? And then let the Arsenal game. And the thing is, with the Arsenal game, I can see Arsenal getting back into that game. That game is not over, bro. That game is not over. Just watching Arsenal on the weekend made me think, you know what? If this team clicks, someone's going to get it. They can score goals. You get me? So, you get me? I heard a fact today that Mourinho has the best conversion rate in the Premier League. What? Ever? What? Ever? You sure? All right, let me make sense of that if that's true. Let me make sense of that. Let me just try and make sense of that. Best conversion rate. It'll make sense then because you know what? He ain't getting many chances like everyone else. So when he does get his chance, he sticks it in the back of the net. And if that is true, bro, you got to big him up. You know, seriously, man. This guy's been around for decades, bro. You get me? I've known this guy, not known him personally, obviously. Like I said before, my dad's a Leeds fan. Yeah, which is nuts. Yeah, but I remember when he was playing at Leeds, and he was doing stuff. Whatever he's doing now is what he's always done. He's always been that sort of player, like a target sort of man that scores goals. You get me? But that's mad though. That's conversion rate in the Premier League ever. But it slightly makes sense because he's got that many goals for a team that doesn't create chances. Like, see, like a Harden. Look how many chances Harden misses. Look at all the teams that had the top goal. Look at how many chances Salah misses. You get me? So I can see that because he doesn't have many chances like top team players. So if you're scoring that many goals for a team like Nottingham Forest, it slightly makes sense, to be honest. Nunez should still go. Yeah, of course he should, man. Like, unless he has a major surge in form from now to the end of the season, which I can't see happening. But yeah, man, like he's had long enough, and I just can't see him turning it around. You get me? Nunez is 150 a week as well, so him leaving would be massive for the wage bill. Do you see what happens when I hear that comment here? But do you see what we do as fans? We start talking about wage bill and stuff to save the money, save our club money. You get me? You think Chelsea fans cares about how much they spend on wages? They don't care because they know they're going to spend money. They don't care. But as Liverpool fans, we've got to start talking about wage bill, how we can cut costs, because you know our owners are not going to spend money. And that's what gets on my nerves about us, because we have to start talking about to make the money, to spend the money. We can't just be normal fans out there. Just, oh, we need this player. We got to start justifying how we can. I hate it, bro. Seriously, man. Yeah, Nunez never injured, so I agree. Yes, we need a striker, but for me, Nunez needs to be in our team in tight games. Bring him from the bench to cause havoc. Yeah, bro. Like you saw against the what's it called? Brentford game. He came on, scored 2 goals. And then again, was my favorite player again. You get me? We're football fans. We're fickle. Nunez is the worst player in the world. As soon as he scored them 2 goals, he's my hero again. You get me? So I'm a Liverpool fan. You get me? I'm not a player fan. If my player scores goals for Liverpool and he wins us games, I'm backing him. You get me? It's as simple as that. You get me? So, but yeah, on that, Nunez, he's not a Jota. He's not as clinical as Jota, but he's available. He's there. He's available. You get me? So I hear it, man. Bonkers. Does Arsenal what? Does Arsenal won tonight? Oh, you got to elaborate. I don't know. I don't know what. Oh, does Arsenal win tonight? Tonight? Arsenal ain't playing tonight. Oh, if you're talking about the Newcastle game, I've got a funny feeling. Yeah, I think they'll win it. Whether they go through or not, I don't know, but I reckon they'll win. Nunez out, Nketiah in. He's at Isak region. You know what? I've done my research on this guy because obviously I was looking at Mamouche. Yeah, that's the guy I was looking at, and then I accidentally came across this guy. Pause. Yeah, and I thought, hold on. Who's this guy? Because I didn't know who he was. And I thought, hold on, who's this guy? And then since Mamouche has gone, he's starting to score again. This guy. Whether he can make it in the Premiership, I don't know. Because obviously Mamouche was their main guy, and he looks like obviously he's only been 2 games, but he looks like he's a bit struggling. You get me? But that out there's not many strikers out there, so you know what? I'd have a look at this guy properly. Does Arsenal win tonight? I think you mean tomorrow night. I think Arsenal's playing tomorrow on Wednesday night, but I think they do, you know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think they do. You know what kills? I honestly think they do. I think they do, you know, for some reason. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is because you know it's just it's the whole history of Newcastle. Like, it's not a myth. Them winning stuff, they're so allergic to winning stuff, bro. You get me? Big and raw, serious. We are overachieving. Just have to work with what we got. We are doing exceptionally, and hopefully we can push on and see what these Muppets do summer, as actions are louder than words. Hey, big up, man. You know, it's true, man. We are overachieving highly. You get me? It's crazy that this manager, who I didn't know before the season started, is top of the league with our squad. And obviously, rival fans, you know it is. Rival fans before the season will say, oh, Liverpool are going to fall off, Klopp's gone, the squad, they need this, they need that. But now they will say, oh, he should be doing what he's doing. They're the best squad. You know what rival fans are like. They'll start saying, he ain't done much. I've had it in streams. People saying, oh, you had a good squad there anyway. Squads, it's Klopp's squad. Like, I've heard it all. So you know how it goes. Liverpool owners are worse. It's not KSE fault that Arsenal have 100 million left. Hey. It's true, man. They got what they got? They got who they got left back? They got Calafiori, Tini. Obviously, they got Skelly now. That's obviously they didn't spend money on him. They got the Japanese guy. Does he play left back or right back? I don't know. He can play both. Timber can play both. Yeah, they got a bag of left backs, bro. Bags of them that can, well, players that can fit into left back as well. But you know, bro, I don't care about Arsenal. I'm worried about us, man. You get me? Emmanuel. Nunez can become really good, but we ain't got the time. We need them crucial goals. It would be a bitter one because of his personality. I liked him. Bro, same, bro. Even when he plays now, I want him to score. I want him to get on the pitch and score. It's not like I don't support him, bro. It's just that I like his attitude. I like his work rate. I like everything about him, but he's just, bro, put me in the team. You like my attitude and you like my work rate. But wherever I get goals, there's a whole new thing, bro. Like, most Liverpool fans can give you that attitude and work rate, bro. It's just that he's not good enough. I don't trust players that come from Frankfurt. Well, you know what? It's funny you're saying that because I swear before the transfer window, I heard someone say something on them lines, but I didn't understand. So I'm trying to think who came from Frankfurt before and flopped because someone said something like that's not the first time I've heard that. I don't trust players coming from Frankfurt. So it's not the first time I heard that, man. So yeah, man, let me know what players have come from Frankfurt and flopped because that ain't the first time I've heard it. You get me? Isaac or Gokares or Tesco or Jonathan Davis or Vlahovic or Kane or Wood or I can't see it. Rentigo or Turan or Shimek or Keane or Bukarek. Oh, these are too many names. Oh, yeah, all them names, yeah. I can't be reading out all them names. You get me all pronunciations, and I'm like Merson, innit? You're not gonna get all them pronunciations at me. I hear it. Bare strikers out there, bro. Bare of them. But in that list, obviously Isaac, number one. Gyökeres, mostly number two. No, I'm chatting crap. Obviously, Kane's number one. What am I dealing with? Kane's number one. Yeah, then Isaac. Kane, Isaac, then Jokeres most probably. Yeah, Martinez is too old. Yeah, he's done that. Can't be talking about him. Keane, no chance. Some of them players I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to no one. You get me? Mateta, I reckon he's a good player for Crystal Palace. He might do better at a slightly higher level, but not for me. You get me? I hear it. Like, you get me? But hold on. If Shirky is still without a club in the summer, would you replace Harvey? Obvious, bro. Come on, bro. That goes without saying, bro. Replace Harvey. And the thing is, I'm not gonna lie to no, I'm not really a Shirky fan, like, you get me? But I'm definitely not a Harvey Elliott fan. Tell that for a fact. You get me? But yeah, I'll definitely replace him with him. Definitely. We need a left back, centre back, a number 6, a right winger, a number 9, FSG. Put your money where your mouth is and bet on a slot. Yeah, we need a few players. When you look at it, like, we do need a few players, man. Definitely that. I know we're not going to get all these players. So for me, obviously, the number 6 role is the most important role for me that we need come summer. You get me? That is the most important role we need. Then followed by a left back. And obviously, this depends on what happens with the whole Salah, Trent, Virgil thing. You get me? Because we still don't know what's going on there. But yeah, a number 6 that is so important to me. A left back. Seeing what Robert was doing this season, we definitely left back. A right winger, because I think Mo's going, to be honest. So yeah, right winger. Then again, if Mo goes, we need a right winger and a striker, because there's no right wing in world football that's going to get them goals that Salah's getting. So I don't think we will invest in some of the way FSG move. Bro, I don't think you're the only one thinking that, bro. I definitely think the same thing, bro. You get me? So the amount of it's crazy because I'm just thinking about worst scenario. All 3 leave. Yeah. All 3 players leave. You know full well, I can say it's going to cost 250 to replace them. It's not. It's going to cost more. If you want to buy at the sort of level somewhere near to what we're losing, it's going to cost a minimum 300. Because what centre back? I can't even name a centre back that's out there that you can replace Van Dijk with. And when I say centre back, a realistic one that we can get. Not, you can't just say, oh, Saliba or no one else, to be honest. Because we've got to think about what sort of players we would go for. You can't say Rudiger. How are you going to get Rudiger? I don't think Rudiger's nowhere near Van Dijk levels either. The only person I see that's putting up levels that can sit near Van Dijk is Saliba. You get me? And we're not going to get Saliba, let's be honest. So Trent, I honestly think the way we play, we can get a right back. Bradley's there, and we can just get a right back, normal right back, because our manager don't utilize Trent how Klopp did. You get me? So I think that's maybe we could get a 50, 60 million right back. But Salah can't replace it. You're gonna need a few players. Can't just buy one player to replace Salah. It's like when Torres went, we bought 2 strikers, and we bought what's it called? Andy Carroll and Suarez. You get me? Because Torres was a monster at Liverpool. You get me? So the other owner of Chelsea just wants profits, while Todd wanted to bring high name players like Osimhen. I feel like they will ruin the club unless the younger players shine. Yeah, but that's a Chelsea problem. I hear it. every club have got their own issues. You get me? And Chelsea, they're the other extreme to what we are. They're openly active, trying to buy, sell, negotiate, do madnesses. You get me? They're always trying to do stuff. Yeah. So that's the other side of the coin. Like you can have owners that's constantly juggling. You get me? And obviously, I don't want that. I don't like. I'd prefer. I always say I'm jealous of Chelsea, but I'm not jealous of Chelsea, to be honest. Like, switching up managers every week, and then no, I can't. I can't have them sort of owners. You get me? 1 billion should be one of the best clubs comparable to Real Madrid. Money can't buy you everything. You get me? And that's everything in life. Money can't buy everything. You get me? It helps, but if you don't spend the money wisely, and you don't get the right people to spend the money, you get me? You can go left. Big summer for us, facts. Yeah, man, that's facts, bro. Because it says it all. Because if we can dare and dream and think we can win the league this season, and hopefully another cup, what do we do? Do we do what we normally do, rest on our laurels, or do we actually push on? You get me? So it's gonna be a mad one, man. Judy Dread must be well pissed being the richest club and cannot spend. Bro, that's the good thing about. Obviously, I don't know the ins and outs of the PSI and all the profit and all that. I don't know the ins and outs. I'm not gonna pretend I do. But this is what me and my cousin always argue about. Because he's saying that clubs should just spend what they want. And I agree with this here. Clubs shouldn't just be able to spend what they want. You get me? Like, because end of the day, the whole game will go out the window if clubs can. Because then you just get owners just buying clubs because of how much money is in there. It'll just turn it into some next. It'll just turn it into their playground. It will just turn into an Arab playground. You get me? It'll be madness, bro. And certain clubs, like, imagine this now: the richest people in the world. Like, I buy a club, my brother buys a club, my cousin buys a club. It's all in home, and now it's a beef between the family. And I'm buying this player. Now, players are worth 500 million now because it's like they've messed up the transfer market now because they're just buying for whatever they want. And then when they're bored, throw the club away, and then the club goes out of business. It's a madness, bro, because they're on silly wages, silly transfer. You can't sell your players. No one can buy the club because they can't afford to run the club. Yeah, man. I'm happy. These rules should have been in place time ago, but I'm happy that you can't just buy a club and spend what you want, man, because the football game will just go out the window, man. Piatek, John Terry, VVD, Ashley Cole, Ronaldo, Shearer, Giggs, Henry, Gerrard, Lampard. Top 10 players in the Premiership, you're saying, yeah? Is that what you're saying? Or that's the team? That sounds like a team. Terry, VVD. That's your Premiership team. That must be your go-to Premiership team. Can't even argue with that, to be honest. Serious team. Couple players I'll change, but that's a serious team. Who's you got right back? John Terry, VVD, Ashley Cole, Ronaldo, Shearer. Check. I'll swap. I'll put Schmeichel in there. Obviously, the original Peter Schmeichel. John Terry, VVD, Ashley Cole. Where's the right back? Walker would be my right back. Ashley Cole, yeah. Ronaldo, Gerald, Henry, Giggs, Gerard, Lampard. I'll take out Lampard. I'll put what's his name, Vieira there. Me personally. Can I be so bold and take out Giggs and put Ronaldo and Salah? Maybe. Yeah. But you know what? I'm not arguing that team. That team's serious. That team. You know what? Let me not even argue. That team as it is mad. You get me? It's crazy. I think our fans just cry about transfers all the time. It gets a bit boring. I'll be real. We will 100% change the team in the summer, but while we are top, why moan about? Bro, that's what I've learned. You get me? That's why I said, that's why the title says, Slyly, I'm happy with the transfer window. You get me? My thing is this, owners are going to be the owners. We're top. It's not like we're 15th and we ain't bought no one and we're in the Man United situation. It's a madness. And we ain't bought no one to rectify that. Like, we're top. If there is a team that, if there was a team in this league that shouldn't spend the money, it would be us because we are top. You get me? So, yeah, I'd rather be top and not spend no money than fifth and spend money. You get me? Hold on one sec. I've got to take that quickly. Imagine if Forest get Liverpool in the FA Cup. Yeah, then Forest are out, bro. You're in trouble. It's as simple as that. Don't imagine that. You don't want that to. You don't imagine that. No. Watkins has missed the most big chances. I hear it, bro. I hear it. And no, I didn't know. Oh, you know what? Found out Watkins is 29 years old. I wish Arsenal got him now. Because in my eyes, I'm thinking, they got Watkins. Surely, if they got owners like us, that means that's their striker now. You can't go in the summer and buy another striker, surely. Not a high profile striker, anyway. 29. I never. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I didn't know Watkins was 29. If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. But I thought Watkins was 26, 27 sort of thing, max. Villa missed most big chances. Rotted. Listen, I didn't know. Yeah, so all this Watkins hype. I think we got this Watkins hype after, what was it? Because no one really, we thought Watkins was a decent striker, but when Kane and Manning was in the thing, we weren't talking about Watkins. You get me? So Watkins got this little hype because he done a little thing with England, and you get me? Woodinho, 38% conversion rate and on 17 goals now. Yeah, bro. Can't deny it. Goals don't lie. You get me? Goals do not lie. He is doing his thing. And you know what? Remember, I'm old school. I'm happy what Nottingham Forest are doing because I remember when Nottingham Forest were a serious team. I remember them days, man. And I'm so nostalgic. I'm such a nostalgic guy. I like seeing the Nottingham Forest. Honestly, the Sheffield Wednesdays back, the Sheffield Uniteds, Leeds. I want the old school Luton. I want all them sort of teams in the Premier. I remember every season Luton just avoiding getting relegated. Like, I need them teams back, man. And the Southampton, they were Letitia staying up every season, relying on Letitia. No matter who's in the Southampton team, Letitia is the main guy. We still have more to give and more to come in our squad. But you know, the manager There's certain players you don't trust. You could tell, like the Harvey Elliott's, the Chiesas, the what's his name? What's his name again? I can't believe I can't remember his name. Harvey and Chiesa. You know that if the manager was utilising the squad, they'll be playing. They'll have a few more games under their belt. You get me? Because there's been bare times we could have rested certain players, or certain players could have come off earlier, and these guys could have been on. You get me? So I just need the manager. In fact, furthermore, I'm chatting rubbish. I don't need the manager to do anything. He's doing everything perfect. Am I dealing with it? I was in Zinchenko. You're talking about, yeah. You know what? Let me tell you something now, chat. Yeah, not gonna lie to no one. Yeah, I'm just going through the chat normal, innit? Just going through it normal, own pace. Like, I don't want to sound like a greedy whatever, but if you want to get your chats read first or whatever, it's a super chat thing, innit? And I'm not asking no one to super chat nothing. You get me? It's money. It's your money. I'm not asking no one to super chat nothing, but I'm gonna get through the chats, innit? So it will be this sort of way. You get me? Because I value everyone's comments. I value everyone the same. You get me? So it's hard for me to jump ahead and catch up with the chat. You get me? Can someone do Richard Hughes' job at Liverpool? I can. I'll happily do his job. I'm great at that job. Seriously, I am. I think I'll excel at the job. Turn up to work, briefcase, sunglasses, sit in the office, open my briefcase, get the papers out, chill out, relax. Talk to my brethren on the phone. Run up the phone bill, use the internet. Oh, love it. Love it. Love the job, man. Not even caring about your own players or nothing. Just do what you're doing. Hey, Max, wild one, man. Yo, chat room. What's going on, man? What's going on? Aston Villa going mad in the transfer. Yeah, I heard they got Rashford. I don't know who else they got, to be honest. To see the transfer windows for me now ain't even excited. To be honest, I'm an idiot because you know what? Especially now, I should be more invested in these things. Because you see me, like I'm a normal fan. I haven't been invested in the transfer window, like the January transfer window, for years. When it first started, I was on the transfer deadline day. Hennessy's with me, big bottle of Hennessy, and I'm chilling in, watching it go round and round until what's his name? What's his name again? Yellow tie. I forgot his name. The Scottish guy. He comes in, and that's when you know transfer deadline days are here. Those are good old days. You get me? Good old days. Them days are done, man. Them days are done. So yeah, man, it is what it is. But I don't know who else Aston Villa got, to be honest. Yo, man. Huh? Okay. We have invested. All three will go, and we will replace Trent with Bradley, Salah with Chiesa, and buy Marito. Nah. I ain't having that. There's no way on God's green earth. Forget the Trent and Bradley, Chiesa, and Salah. There's no way I'm having Murillo replace the Murillo. I don't care what season he's had. I don't care what anybody says. That's not a Virgil replacement in any form. In any sort of form. I'd rather Chiesa replace Salah than Murillo replace Virgil. For Virgil, we need to find someone real seriously. Like, that's the most important. That's the most important player. Because when Virgil's not on the pitch, you know, like anything can happen. You get me? I don't know what's going on with you, look, man. What's going on in the chat? My candidate for centre back is Nico Schellerbeck from Dortmund, VDV from Spurs, Hancock from Feyenoord. Paulson Hancock, yeah. I've seen this Schellerbeck, whatever his Beck. I can't even pronounce his name properly. Anyway. I've seen him a couple times. I don't know. Looks decent in their league. Looks decent. VVD. I mean, what's his name? See this Van der Ven. I ain't gonna lie. Before he went to Tottenham, I wanted him. I wanted him to be Virgil's partner because obviously I didn't know that Konate was gonna step up this season because he fell off last season. I thought when I saw this, I thought this guy was gonna be crazy. I was watching him play, and I said, "This guy is definitely one of the best centre backs in the world." But no one knew about. You get me? Pace, strength, he had everything. But with pace, your hamstrings are at risk in it. But yeah, I can't have a centre back that's always injured, bro. You get me? I can't go through that. You get me? So I hear it if he was a fit centre back, but yeah, but the injuries, I can't. If he wasn't injury prone, all day. You get me? But nah, can't do it. Max, emotionally. Oh, Emmanuel, I'm a Liverpool fan, and YouTube. I'll come on 12th Man Show. Oh, you did a YouTube, yeah? Oh, big up, man. Big up. 12th Man Show. I'll look into that then. Oh, you having, bro, you having your little thing in there. All right, cool. Hope it's all sorted. No, no beef in there. This is all loving. This is a Liverpool thing. It's all love in there. So hope we got to sort that. Yeah, of course. We cannot afford to keep offering the books and buy more players. Too expensive. We are not buying 7 new players. I know we're not buying I know we're not buying 7 new players. I'd rather us keep them on the books, not sign no one then. That's my thing, isn't it? We know what these 3 players can do, and we've got them here ready. That's the easiest job. Keep the players you got here ready. Like going and buy replacements is the hardest thing. You go and buy a replacement, you don't know how you're going to settle in. You know how these players play. Spend the bread on these players. Spend the bread on these players. These are guaranteed performers. Spend it on the players, innit? Like, keep them here. We will not sell any of the other players. We'll only not re-sign old players. Yeah, I hear it, bro, but we got to start changing how we think of things, man, because old players ain't the same as it was before, man. Virgil can still do it for 2-3 years still. He's in good shape. Salah, definitely. Like, we're getting to a stage in football where we've got to stop looking at ages of players. Certain players, anyway. You get me? Because there's certain players that are doing the most at these sort of ages. You get me? There's certain players that peak in their early 20s. There's certain players that peak in their 30s. And we got 2 players like Virgil is playing at the peak of his game right now. Same as Salah, playing at the peak of these games. So we can't let them go now when you know they've got another 2-3 years in them. Come on, man. Watkins 29 going on 30 soon. Only gonna do. Oh, yeah, you know what? Good. I'm so happy you clarified it for me, man. Because I thought when Arsenal were going after him, I honestly thought Watkins was like a 26-year-old. I did not know he was 29. So that gave me some relief. I thought, yeah, if they do get him, or if they do get him in the summer, the man's 29. You get me? I don't mind that. You man are looking better than us about signing him. Who are you, Man United? Hey, Twisted Fate. Who are you, man? I can't listen. My memory's mad, so I can't remember. I remember having interaction, pools with you still, but I can't remember what team you support. We need that Murillo. I don't mind Murillo, but not to replace Van Dijk. I can't. I just can't. I just can't have Murillo to replace Van Dijk. Murillo in as well as, but not to replace Van Dijk. I need something. I need a new gen. I know he's a good player, but I know it sounds crazy, yeah. I'm old school. I need my centre back to be 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". And I don't know how. To me, I've seen Murillo play, and he don't look that size. You get me? He might be a good player in that, but I need someone dominant. I know it's crazy looking at physical, but I need. Obviously, he could be a better player than someone that's 6'4". I know that, but I really need to see when I play Championship Manager. When I get my centre back to you, put in the height. It can't be certain. It can't be under a certain height. And I used to wipe out bare good centre backs. I didn't care. I didn't care. I need my centre back to be this high. You get minimum. But that's just me, innit? That's just me. I might be backward thinking, whatever. I might be too old school. I might be living in the past. I don't know. Is it respectable and understanding to be nostalgic? It evokes positive memories and contributes to a happy outlook on LFC. Bruv, I can't help it. Me, myself, you get me? I can't help it. I'm nostalgic as hell. And I realize that when I say certain things, and sometimes I'm so nostalgic. And I know I'm being stubborn sometimes because I have arguments with people. Like, I have arguments about John Barnes. To me, I've changed the words I use when I say John Barnes. I say John Barnes is the best player to play football ever. Now, I say John Barnes is my favorite player. You get me? Because I have to say such bold stuff. Obviously, John Barnes ain't the greatest footballer that's ever lived. You get me? We know that. But he's my favorite player that's ever lived. You get me? John Barnes. It's as simple as that. And to me, being a Liverpool fan in the in the 90s, early 90s and that, football was exciting them days. I remember the World Cup 1990, bro. Best World Cup I've ever seen in my life. Maybe because I was young and I didn't know the ins and outs of what I know football is now. You get me? Because I used to be innocent, just watch football as it was. You get me? But yeah, there's nostalgic, bro. It is a real thing. And bro, it's like anything in the world, isn't it? Like my dad would tell me, oh, the days of Maradona, Pele, them man there were the best days of football. The what's it called? The Brazil 70, whatever it was, team was the best team that ever played football. I hear it. I hear it. You get me? I hear it, man, because you resonate to when you enjoyed football the most and the players you actually respected. You get me? So I hear that, man. Like, it's understandable. It's understandable because everyone does it. Because you're gonna get in like 20 years' time, people saying that Messi's the best footballer. And their kids will say they might be the new whoever is at in about 20 years' time, who's the best footballer in the world. They're gonna say Messi can't touch this guy. You get me? And they're gonna say, "What are you talking about, Messi? Messi?" It's like, nah. Like we lived on the Pele. Like none of my generation even watched Pele live, but we was on. Oh, Pele's the best footballer ever, and then we had to concede that Messi. When we started seeing Messi in his full life, we had to concede. It's a Messi thing, isn't it? Remember, we didn't replace Manny. We bought in Diaz before. Same gonna happen with Salah. We bought in Chiesa. He's the replacement. I hear it, bro. I hear it, but you can't. There's no way Chiesa is Salah's replacement. No way. With the Diaz thing, Diaz was getting minutes. You get me? Hold on. Yeah, Diaz was getting minutes when he first came out. He was getting mad from early. You get me? So he was getting minutes. Chiesa's not getting no minutes. You get me? So I don't even know who bought Chiesa if this manager really wanted him. You get me? So I don't know, man. Beans and toast, big up my guy. You get me? Big up. Always, man. People like the stream is free. Hey, for real, man. Let's get these likes, push these likes up, man. It don't cost. For real. It don't cost to like the thing. But that's if you like it, innit? If you don't like it, fair enough. Then press don't like. Press like or don't like. That's my next new saying. In fact, can you still do that? In fact, let me see. I haven't seen a dislike button for years, to be honest. I forgot all about the dislike. Oh, what's going on? I'm doing madness. Yeah, man. Listen, this is what I'm on. Press like or dislike. It's an option, isn't it? Everyone's got their right, but I beg you do one or the other. You get me? How's Cage the player playing? I almost always miss his games. It's hard to judge him when his minutes are few and far between. It's hard to judge him. Like, I've seen him a couple of times and he's looked promising, you get me? He works hard, he's got a lot running in the tank, and I think the last game he played, both these interactions led to goals. And can we trust him or look for someone else too? Yeah, listen, I'm not. Chiesa 3-4 years ago, yeah, I hear it. This version of Chiesa, injury prone, is not a Salah replacement, man. Like, to replace Salah, you need someone that's getting GA and someone that don't get injured. Salah's very rarely injured, you get me? So Sky Sports News used to overdrive the deadline days. I know, bro. See them days, bro. Like, I don't know where it was, man. It was just such a. It's like it was a motive. Deadline day was like a motive back in the day, bro. It's like, yeah, it's a whole thing. You sat down, the missus and the kids, use it upstairs, go and watch. It's a multi-room thing for real. Leave me alone. The front room's closed off. My drinks. Every now and again, the man then will come around. My drinks are here. Leave off. Bring the food in when the dinner's done. That was a motive, bro. And they always knew that's the day. Emmanuel, we can look for someone else. Look but not touch. We're not spending or getting rid of old and gonna play with smaller squad. That's what Slot wants. Smaller squad to pick from. Chiesa will bomb. Yeah, but I hear the smaller squad, but bro, you can't go smaller squad and not replace your best players. That's my thing. Like if just say for an ideal world that all three of them stay. We still need a left back. We still need a centre mid. You get me? Now, regardless if them three go, we still need them. The very minimum, them two positions need to be sorted. You get me? Very minimum. You get me? And that's not even for us to go and win the league again. That's for us to stay in the top four. Because if we want to be challenging, we need a striker, a Virgil cover, a Salah cover. We can't just go into the fresh new league and just expect Virgil to be 34 and expect him to play every game like he's doing now. You get me? We can't just do that. You can't think Salah is just going to go on forever. Man, just this season, I just realized Spurs recruiting is low-key dangerous. Some players there are really good. You know, I haven't even, maybe because Spurs don't concern me, and that's maybe being a bit rude. Well, yeah, everyone's sleeping on the Spurs thing, you get me? They've got a new centre-back, and they've got a striker. I don't know who else they've got, anyone else, but they've done a couple bits, and they look like they recruited well. You get me? So I get it, man. We got Nick for the raid. Hey, who raided? Because I did see the numbers go up a couple bit, man. Who raided? Who's Nick? Let me know, man. I'll big him up, man. Nick for the raid. Okay. Oh yeah, Twisted. Yeah, you're United, yeah. Bro, no lie. Hey, Twisted, don't take it personally. Next time again, when you start talking about, I'll ask you that again because I'll forget again. So just know that's what I do in it. That's why people call me uncle, because I definitely forget. No, Dean, keep your hands off Murillo. He is our future. 22, Brazilian flair player. Well, is he only 22? Rotted. But listen, don't get me wrong, yeah? I'm not gonna lie to no one. I think he's a good player, but like I said to you, he don't fit the parameters for me, man. I need my centre back to be 6'4", commanding. Although I'm excited to see Dorgu play, he's a real raw talent who we will probably ruin. You know what? It'll be interesting to see that in the summer who United start buying, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I wanted Alonso, and if I didn't get Alonso, I wanted Amrin as Liverpool's manager. You get me? Before Slot was announced, you get me? My first choice was Alonso, but when I found out Alonso weren't coming to Liverpool, I thought, all right, Amrin. You get me? But Liverpool went on it because he wasn't going to change his tactics and whatnot. We need Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua high on our centre back position. Yeah, bruv. It's crazy. That's how I feel. I need my centre backs to be commanding. You get me? The tallest players in the team should be your centre backs and your goalkeeper. That's it. And then your number 6. That's the sort of thing. That's what I was brought up on. You get me? I'm old school. That's what I like. We have experienced 3 sides of Anfield. One more to extend. Oh, we've extended 3 sides of Anfield. One more to extend. Then we will start to spend our money. It's tied up on renovations. We are Liverpool. We will not spend when we are winning trophies. FSG happy. Oh, happy. But The thing is, yeah, with that thinking, yeah, I've used this scenario before. Like, look at Coca-Cola. Because Coca-Cola are the top cola producers, yeah, they're not resting on laurels. You see what the advertisements they're doing. You get me? Even though like, they're the top Coke producers, you get me? Highest consumed Coke is Coke. You get me? It's not Pepsi. It's not Dr. Pepper. It's not whoever else there is making cola. It's Coke. But still, they spend more than anyone else on advertisement. There's a reason for that. They're not resting on their laurels. They're not saying to you, "Oh, we're the top. Like, we don't spend no money. We're all right. Everyone knows us. Everyone knows our quality." No, they're not on that. Not letting no one challenge them. You get me? That's the thing. Nah, John Barnes is the GOAT. Bruv, tell me about it. The amount of arguments I've used to have about John Barnes, and I ain't hearing it from no one. Obviously, I've changed the wording. John Barnes is my favorite player of all time. Not the greatest player, but John Barnes. No one can't tell me nothing when it comes to John Barnes. Even the other day, I was watching something. Who is it? Dean Saunders was talking about. I remember Dean Saunders is Welsh. Played at Liverpool for a few seasons. It's not like he's got affiliation with Liverpool like that. Not that strong. And he was telling you, like, he was saying, yeah. Because remember, he played with Giggs. He's managed with Bell. And he played with John Barnes. So Giggs was where Bell, yeah, didn't have to do much with Bell. Bell was crazy. But Barnes, genius. Genius level. Stronger than you, faster than you, can do, it was like 10 steps ahead of you. He said, Yeah, man. Sorry about that. Back again. Yeah. FSG are happy to win trophies. They're not fans of Liverpool. They are happy to win anything without spending. Summer 2026 will be spent. Hey, listen. I've said this before in previous things. FSG don't support Liverpool. It wasn't. They wasn't born Liverpool fans. You get me? So I hear it. You get me? I hear it. So the company is building. It's business, isn't it? Cut your costs and make profit. It's business, isn't it? Beans and toast, leave me alone, man. That. Do I remember that song? Of course, I remember that song, man. Of course, I remember that song. We look back at it, it's so cringy now. You get me? It's crazy. I agree. Football in the 90s was peak. Was peak football. It was good, bro. Football, and the thing is, what kills it, yeah? It's not I'm saying it because Liverpool were, bro, we weren't even successful like that. It's just that football was better. Like, we weren't successful like that in the 90s. It's just that I remember enjoying football. Now, football's becoming a chore. Slyly. It's becoming, you get me? It's not like how it used to be, man. I used to enjoy football. I used to watch football. Nah, there's games I do. Obviously, I watch all Liverpool games, but there's games. What is going on? Unless it's the top game, I ain't watching it. Arsenal, Barcelona, Real Madrid are sniffing around Murillo. Yeah, fair enough. Listen, he's a good player. I'm not doubting that. He's a good player, but like I said, there's perimeters I need to be met. Yo, if my CB ain't a Colossus 6'3" above and mobile, I don't want them. Period. All right, big up. Sound like me. That's exactly what I'm on. You get me? Exactly what I'm on. It's mad. That's what I'm on as well. I'm on the same thing. And I've got very controversial ways as well. I'll tell you about my CDM as well. CDM has got to be 6'3" plus. Slyly, got to be black. I need that strength. I know it sounds crazy. I'd rather have Belabor than Zubimendi. I don't want a 5 foot, whatever, Spanish guy. I'd rather 6'3" black guy. And that's just attribute wise. It's not nothing to do with racism or nothing like that. That's just how I feel. Like, I'm not afraid to say how I feel. You get me? I'll just tell you exactly how it is. I prefer that. You get me? Obviously, it might not work out. I'm not saying you can't get a white CDM. I'm not saying that. But right now, what I'm seeing right now, that's what I want. No one ain't going to change my mind either. Nick from Football Club. Oh, big up. Yes, big up. Big up, Nick, man. Big up the Football Club, man. Big up, man. Respect, man. Respect. You get me? For the raid, in case no one knows what I'm talking about. Kaiser is fit always, has been. Not played because Salah will not get dropped in his last year. Salah wants to break records. That's why Kaiser really not playing. Kaiser was signed for 5 years. I hear that thinking. I hear that rationality, man. I hear it. But Salah breaking records is crazy to me. Yeah, to me, as a manager, is that really important? Yeah, it's great that you're breaking records because it helps Liverpool. But, bruv, if the manager knows Salah is gonna leave in the season, bruv, Salah's not my main priority then. Salah's not my main priority. Obviously, Salah's going to get you closer to winning the league and that. But, bruv, end of the day, forget all these records he wants to get. Like he wants to play every minute of the game. No, 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 no. Take him off, rest him. You get me? FSG don't care about challenging. They are about money. They know Liverpool can challenge without cash influx because they have winners with winning mentality. Yeah, I hear it, bro. I hear it. I hear it. I don't like it, but I hear it. You get me? They definitely know Liverpool. The thing is, with them, yeah, and I'll give them the praise where it's due. They got two managers that perform miracles. You get me? Sometimes, well, no, not sometimes. In every scenario, that's more important than buying players. Getting the right manager is way more important than getting the right players. Because you get the right manager, you don't need certain players. Because every Liverpool fan was saying, we need a number 6. We need a number 6, maybe a striker, and then maybe centre back before the start of the season. That's what we needed, yeah? Little did we know we needed the right manager. That's it. So getting the right manager is more important than getting the right players because you've seen what the right manager can do. Look where we are right now. Wrong manager with the right signings. We've seen that happen. Look at the Chelsea. They got the Chiesa. Not the Chiesa. They got the Caicedo. Got the Latvia. You get me? On paper, they've got one of the best squads in the world. But what are they doing? Most of them haven't got the right manager. But you get me? So that is one thing I'll give our owners. They've got the right managers, the 2 right managers. You've got the Klopp when we need Klopp. And most of you got Slot when we need a Slot. You get me? So I'll give them that, to be honest. City spent more in a single January transfer window than Liverpool did in their highest spending summer window ever. Will Liverpool have their biggest spending summer ever? No. No, we won't. There's nothing that indicates to me that we're going to have our... And the thing is, it's not even about the highest transfer window. It's not even about that. If you get the right players, I'm happy with that. But at least go out and get the right players. One or the other, bruv. I'm not asking for... Or just buy... Listen, I'll be happy if they go and do their research and do their scouting and come back with 3 unknown players that I've never heard of before, but they perform. It doesn't have to be, oh, the Bellinghams and the top players. I don't need that. We've never been that sort of club that does that. So just help the manager. Just get the replacements in, bro. Don't spend when you're winning is how you end up like Man City this season, bro. Don't spend how you win is how you end up like Liverpool when we won the league, bro. We won the league and didn't spend nothing, and then we fell off. You get me? I hear it. Man City doing the same thing now, but we were the first person to show you: win the league and don't spend money. See what happens to you. We showed Man City the way. You get me? If you knew Liverpool would get Isaac in the summer, would you have sold Nunez to Saudi this January? Good question. Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna front to no one. I'd have sold him regardless. You get me? I'd have sold him regardless. I was pissed when we turned down 70 million. I'm happy to get the 70 million in and then see what we do. Even though it wasn't guaranteed we bought anyone, I wanted the 70 million in to put us under pressure to see like what the manager does, because he's gonna say, hold on, you've depleted my squad. So what we doing? I'm a striker short. So I wanted the manager to be in that position to see what he does. But yeah, of course I would, man. I'd have sold Nunez to get Isaac in the summer all day. You get me? I'd have sold Nunez just to be linked with Isaac in the summer. You get me? Let them buy him. I feel like FSG will spend in a way that doesn't disrupt their finances. Example, if Salah retired, they could go to Rodrigo with a certain range. If Madrid refused, then they could go for someone else. See all this Rodrigo talk, yeah? On a real one, let's be honest, yeah? We're not getting Rodrigo, yeah, for one. I'm not Rodrigo's biggest fan, to be honest. And it's going to cost like 150, 120, 150. Now, where we going with this, man? The Rodrigo, we're not gonna spend the money. You get me? We're not gonna do it. But he's not like. I'd rather go and find an unknown player we don't know about and unearth a gem. To be honest, me personally, because I'm not really a Rodrigo. I know he's a good player, but he's not my sort of player. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie to no one. Arsenal did the same. They moved to Emirates from Highbury, never spent properly for 7 years. Then after paid off the stadium, they spent. We're on the same task. I hear it, and I respect. The thing is, I've always respected what Wenger done. You get me? Because end of the day, Wenger never cussed. The thing is, with Wenger, it was so respectable because you don't even have to be intelligent to know what he was doing. You know he wasn't spending because he couldn't spend. You get me? And he was very respectable by it. He never cast, he never threw his toys at. He was very respectable by it. And he took all the criticism and everything. But look at Arsenal now. They're in a big stadium. I don't know how far they are from paying it off, but Wenger, legend for doing what he's done. You get me? And I wish other clubs had to do the same thing, like the Man Cities and the West Hams. Like, Arsenal had to go through all that to get a stadium, only for Man City to give him a stadium, not and West Ham to be given a stadium. That's what I've spoken about before. It pisses me off, bro. Dean Saunders was dire. For us, maybe, but when he was at, where did we get him from? Was it Derby we got him from? I can't remember. I remember thinking he's decent. He was scoring goals. He was Derby or Nottingham Forest. Before he got to us, he was scoring. I'm trying to think, was it Derby or Nottingham Forest he came from? But I remember when we was after him, I was thinking, I didn't really see him as a little player, but when I thought, yeah, it's decent. This guy scores goals. Yeah, I heard the Dean Saunders, but Dean Saunders had played with some good players. That's what I was getting at. Girls phone, you alive. I hear your thing. I hear it. Well, you can get me. I've got a life out here, man. Certain things has to be answered. Nah. Not even that, man. You get me? Yo, D, full strength. Thursday, go hard, throw the kitchen sink if we have to. Again, Spurs. At home, quietly, confident. No rest thing till Bournemouth. And we move right in slot. We trust. Yeah, we got to go. Listen, we got to go strong against Tottenham. You get me? Because at the end of the day, it's not going to be an easy game. It's not going to be an easy game. No matter what's going on, it's still Tottenham. You know, our games against Tottenham are weird. Last couple of years, every game we play against Tottenham has been a weirdo game. You saw the game when we beat them. Was it 4-3 at home? When that idiot scored that last-minute equaliser. What's his name? Richarlison, that stupid pigeon rubbish. And then Jota went back. All our games against them are weird, bro. 6-3 this season. Then we lose to them. That's weirdos. So we need to win this game properly, man. You get me? We have to go strong and then hopefully rest people against Plymouth. You get me? I like watching Liga and Belgian Pro League. Still some really good games there, even if the skill level isn't as high. Yeah, I don't watch no other league, you know. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. At one stage, maybe like longer than 5, 6 years ago. I was watching the big games in the Liga. But yeah, I don't watch no other league, bro. It's strictly Premiership. And you know, there was a stage. I can't believe I used to do this. You know, there was a stage I had to watch Scottish football, the Rangers Celtic games. I used to watch them, or Rangers against someone that was decent. I like Rangers, innit? I know it's weird because we associate with so, but I like Rangers, innit? Growing up. And who else did I used to watch? But obviously, growing up, I used to watch Italian football because it was on telly. You get me? But other than that, big Premiership, and even sometimes I don't watch. Last night, Chelsea was playing West Ham. I didn't watch that. It was on in the background. I think I don't know what's going on with me, you know, seriously. I'm only seeing Barca, Madrid, and Liverpool. It's already too much for me. It's like work. I should get paid for real. Oh, you know that, innit? Like all this. I think it's too much football on telly. Maybe we're spoiled with football. That might be the thing, you know, because I remember back in the day, I'd search for football games. Search. Maybe because we're saturated with all this football, I don't really care about that. Who's your favorite Belgian club? Belgium. Belgium. Funny thing is, I have a club in every league. You might be handling it. When I was young, I used to do that. I used to always look out for. I don't know what was. That was my thing. I always used to look out for teams. I think it was Anderlecht. I think it was Anderlecht because I used to have Anderlecht, Rangers, Barca, AC Milan, Watford. That was in the division below. I used to have a team in every league. It's crazy. I used to follow a team in every league, man. But obviously, that was when I was young. Can't remember them all now. You get me? Zakira, Club Brugge, fair enough. Nice. Nice. We need modern Patrick Vieira, bruv. Imagine a modern Patrick Vieira. 6'4", controlling monster. Oh my gosh. See Patrick Vieira. That would be my ideal DM. You get me? Of that mold. You get me? Same. I would instead love it even more if we buy a player that becomes way better as a Liverpool player, like from good elite player to world class player. Yeah, bro. Like I'll go unlock someone. You get me? I'd rather unlock someone and buy someone that's like a Bellingham and all that. You get me? I'd rather just get someone no one knows, and now he's a monster. You get me? That's what I'm on. Like, look at Andy Robertson. You get me? Humble beginnings, weren't really doing much. And look at him. If Liverpool really want a winger, you should go and get someone like Brian Zaragoza. I'm not gonna lie to no one, I don't know who that is. Not gonna lie to nobody, I do not know who that is. Let me know who and where I can scout him. Arsenal plan is looking like Jorginho leaving in the summer. Zubmeni comes in. If Partey leaves, then Yusuf Fofana come in. Yeah, fair enough. But listen, if I was Arsenal, Partey's not going nowhere. He's not showing no signs of slowing down. He's arguably been the best centre midfielder for them this season. So if Partey leaves, I can't see how they replace him immediately. They can get players, but will that person fit in? If you look that I'm watching Arsenal, I watch Arsenal. And this season, Partey has been their best midfielder. Declan Rice has been good, but Partey has been just a different level. Yeah, in case everyone don't know what's going on, I've got things going on. Every now and again, I've got to quickly go out there. We've got workers out there still, and I'm by myself, so forgive me, so it's that. We have tied Murillo and Dino down to long-term contracts and should be net, and Aina should be next. Why have your free players not signed? Oh, you're trying to, okay. Listen, it's easier to sign your players, isn't it? To free contracts, isn't it? Aina, if Aina wasn't 28, telling you now, that's the player I'll be on. Because you know what? I didn't know how good he was until the first game. Forget the second game against us. The very first game we played Nottingham Forest when he beat us 1-0. Diaz was on form. Diaz was on form. What they're doing, just to let you know, they have to build, in my loft, they have to build something, right? Because I've got someone else coming in, but it won't come in until there's some sort of safety barrier around for them to do the work. So that's what's the noise you can hear. Yeah, but yeah, your players are easier to tie down. I ain't gonna lie. Your players ain't world-class players. But like I said, Aina, when he played against us, I said, who is this guy? We need him immediately. Fast, strong. He just locked Diaz down. Absolutely locked him up. You get me? But I'm not really on the Murillo, and obviously I don't really care about Wood, Pauls. I don't really care about Wood. I hear that's your three main players. All good business you got doing there. But you got to remember, you got better owners than us. You got better owners than us, so all good, man. If you lose all three, you would be in a rebuild. I wouldn't say a rebuild, because at the end of the day, we've got Bradley there to step in for Trent. Chiesa's there. Obviously, it's not a great. And Diaz can play on the right hand side as well. We know that already. So it won't be a crazy build. It's a rebuild, yeah, in a way that we need to replace 3 world-class players. But it's not a rebuild where our team's falling apart. You get me? We need to replace goals. Virgil will be, like I always say, Virgil will be the hardest person to replace. I just think it's slightly impossible. You get me? Especially the prices in this day and age, and I cannot even. Obviously, you can say Murillo, but that's not a replacement for Virgil, man. No, nowhere near. Just use an example. For me, he's one of my favorite players. I can even put him above Vinny. He was on an option that I would have loved Liverpool to get before Diaz showed up. Who are you talking about? What's his name? Rodrigo. I hear it. Rodrigo, good player, but I just don't know, man. I've got a funny vibe off this guy. Funny. It's funny. I don't know. I hate. Listen, there's no doubt about his quality, bro. I just don't know. Can he do it here? I don't know. No, I can only see Rodrigo going to Man City. Yeah, bro. He's not in our price range. until we step out of the, until we knock that 100 million barrier out of the way, I'm not even. No point. When Saudi offered that crazy money for Salah, would you have sold him? Nope. 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 There's no money that can replace GA. If we had different owners, the answer might have been different. Like if I had owners that would took that money and said, right, we need to reinvest, different answer then. Because I don't know what my owners will do with that sort of money. No chance. Hyper protagonist, big up my guy. You get me? Always there. You get me? Somehow finds a way to get here anyway. But yeah, man, like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe, man. Alfie Wagwan. Yeah. I know who you are now. I know who you are. What's going on? If you're still there, big up, man. Big up. Larson and then man there. Yeah. I know who you are. I know who you are. I'm going mad with Rangers. Yeah, man. Rangers, bro. Rangers back in the day. If you knew about Rangers back in the day, bro, when they used to buy players, bro, don't think Rangers didn't have top class players in their team, bro. Don't think they didn't have Loudrop, the Ball brothers. I swear they're both at the same time. Gascoigne, they had McCoy's, Haitley, bro. What's his name? Serious players in their team. Serious players, man. Arteta play for Rangers. What's his name? What's his name? The Italian. Madman. I forgot his name. Short guy. Madman. Brian Zaragoza is a Bayern Munich player, currently on loan at DSA or Sinsana. Yeah, I'll have a look at him when I get off this, man. I'll have a look and see what I want for him. Oh, could you actually as hold on one sec. Way too much noise going on. Could you act as a football scout and tell us why we should get? I don't know. Where am I? We should get Brian. Does he offer something special? Speed, skill. Yeah, let us know, man. Let us know what's his attributes, man. What is he? I don't know who he is. So yeah, man. Yeah, let us know, man. He's a big game player. Has good passing, skillful. Not as fast as Salah, but not slow either. Still quite young. Smart. Can play left wing, right wing, and in the middle. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll have a look at him when I get off there, man. Serious, I'll have a look because we'll play a step up when Virgil, Trent, Salah leave. Yeah, sorry, man. So there's stuff going on in my house. So Would players step up if VV, Lee, Trent, Salah? Bro, who? Like, no. Players can step up as much as they want, but if they ain't the quality of these three, that anything, innit? Like, who's gonna step up for Virgil? Who can do what Virgil does, bruv? Players, it's all right them stepping up, step up to the best of their ability, but this is elite levels. These are world-class level players, bro. You can't just put like Kwanzaa and think he's gonna step up, or buy a player and think they could do what Virgil's doing, bro. It's not gonna happen. Obviously, Kanate will. I think Kanate will step up another level because now he's going to become a more integral part of the squad. Now he'll be like a more of a senior player now. So he will have to step up, obviously, because now he'll be the main defender there, centre back, and Bradley will have to step up as well. Obviously, he's got this different attributes to Trent. Maybe a better defender, but going forward, he's not going to give us what Trent does. He can't take free kicks, can't take corners. You can't whip across. You can't whip out 90-yard passer. So it's just different attributes, isn't it? But they can only step up in their own way, innit? Which players Liverpool cannot rest for this second of the season because of how important they are? I'd say VVD and Gravy. Second part of the season, yeah, which players we can't rest, you're saying? Yeah, man. In the league and the Champions League, there's no chance I'm resting Virgil or Gravenberch. Impossible. Salah as well. I think less so Salah, because I think we'll score goals without Salah. I'd like to see us play a game without Salah. Because, tell you the straight, yeah, when Salah's playing, I'm cussing him the whole game. I find myself cussing him and the team all game because it's like they can only pass it to Salah. It's like they don't want to go down. What's his name? Ali, what's his name? Gakpo. Gakpo needs to, like, they give Gakpo the ball more, I feel the right, but they're always going to Salah. So I would like to see a game where we've got a full team out without Salah. You get me? And see how we act without Salah, you get me? Top 5 players you need in the summer. Like, if I just say 5 players, Ajax, centre back, what's it called? Stroke left back, first sign that. Belabor, I'll get him. CDM. Kirkes left back. Striker we need if we sell. See, I would have had Mamouche, but Mamouche is gone. Like, I would have him like playing a false number 9, just like what Diaz does, but a different level to what Diaz is doing. Striker, I don't even know because Isaac's not in our price range. And if we get a Belieber, there's no way we're buying anyone else. You get me? So it's hard to, I need to get back on it. I need to really have a proper think about it. But that's 3 players like Kirkes, Hatto, and Belieber. Them 3 players, definitely 3 players I want in the summer. But other than that, I can't even think about anyone else right now. Our price range is 30 to 60 million. You know that, innit? You know that, man. That's our sweet spot, innit? Our sweet spot's more like, yeah, you're right. Between 30 and 60, that is our sweet spot. That's the sort of signings we go for, innit? In that price range. We don't really go above them ranges, you get me? Very rarely anyway. When does Henry don't talk to the media and he open about, hold on, why does Henry Why does Henry don't talk to the media and be open about Liverpool? Oh, Henry. Who are we talking about? We're talking about Henry, our owners, or Henry? I don't know. Why does Henry don't talk to the media and be open about Liverpool? If you're talking about the owners will never come on. They will never speak to the media, man. That's not something owners do. Innit? They can get called out for certain. The owners don't do that. They've got mouthpieces in there that do the talking out. Kirky didn't leave Leon, and since Leon, due to their financial, are getting relegated to League Two, he will be a market opportunity for the summer. That's the sort of player they'll go after. Not because of his quality or anything like that, because it's a signing that makes sense to them. You get me? This guy could have been an average player, a bang average. They'd have looked at him still. You get me? Because his contract's running out. They're getting relegated. It's a madness, bro. So he's available for a knockdown fee. So, and the thing is, they're so opportunist. They could have got him in the window for 20 million. But they said, no. We'll wait till they get relegated and we'll take him. Oh, what you're saying there? Yeah, big up, Alfie. Your favorite football shirt of all time? My favorite football shirt of all time. My favorite football. That's a hard one to think of, because, bro, because nostalgia jumps in again with the when I'm thinking about my favorite football shirt. Because I'm thinking about Holland 1990 World Cup. I'm thinking about Brazil 1990. Everything's 1990, bro. I know they look crazy. If you look at them now, they look crazy, the kids. But, bro, it's not even the design. It's just the memories it bring back. Germany, the West Germany kit. Even though, because I was young, I thought West Germany were racist, because obviously you was grew up. Remember, I was grew up on. Obviously, I wasn't about, but I grew up in World War II Germany, what they were doing in it. So remember, you're young and very impressionable. So you just thought Germany were racist club team. I mean. You say Hendry? Hendry. Yeah. Hendry. Without the mullet, it's crazy though. With the mullet. Hendry. Oh, you got to give me some more info. No, because I'm going through these chats slow. It's crazy. UCL draw for Liverpool FC. What is a draw? That's where I am right now. Listen, I know it's. Who is it? Oh my gosh, my memory. Oh, I forgot the teams. Oh, I need to go. Listen, I forgot the teams. I know it's between us. I can't remember now. PSG in it. If PSG get through, they're playing us in it. I think we'll take care of PSG. What trophies will LFC win? Hopefully, the fake treble. League, Champions League, and Carabao Cup. Hopefully. You can only hope, innit? But I'll be happy if we win the league. That's what I'll be happy with this season. Like all the other stuff, I don't mind, but the league, that's bread and butter, man. Score prediction: Arsenal, Newcastle. I've got a feeling Arsenal's gonna win 2-0. I think they're gonna win 2-0, and then we'll go penalties, and then I don't know, man. That's the thing. off with 3-0 Newcastle. Arsenal got no chance. I hear it, but I can see Arsenal doing their thing, you know. I can't even lie. Breakdown of all LFC games in EPL, win or draw or lose. I don't know if you've seen my video. I don't know what you're asking you. I don't know if you've seen my video. I've done a video about a season review so far. I've done that. I think it was December, late December. I think I've done it. Just going through the games, how we was getting on and whatnot. I don't know if I can't remember the video name. You need to go through. We've got a few videos, but I've done one me by myself, just talking about Liverpool season so far. You get me? I was going through the games now. Yeah, listen. When I get used to this more often, yeah, and I start, because remember I'm new to this still. I'm going to start learning stuff because I've got quite a hectic life at the moment. Yeah, I haven't got time to do research. I'll start putting stuff on the screen, like the fixtures coming up and breaking things down. I will start doing that. Hopefully, it might not even be this. It might not be yet because I've got a few things coming up in my personal life that's going on. So, yeah, once things are changing there, I'll be able to start putting 100% into this thing. But right now, I can't. You get me? Hey, big up, man, for the raid. Big up for the raid. Big up, big up. One love all the time. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. This is the good thing about the YouTube world, yeah. People want to see other people do well, innit? You get me? There's love out here. You get me? Hey, big up for the raid, man. Hey, big up, man. Big up as usual, man. Hotspur Cave raid. Big up, big up. If you all want to be kind and rest the whole first 11 and let us win. If this was in the previous round, yeah. Yeah, all day. The thing is, the bottom line to it, I don't really care about Carabao Cup. I'm not going to lie to no one. But the thing is, yeah, because we're here now, we might as well try to win it. You get me? We're here now. If this was like the first round, second round, I wouldn't care if we get knocked out. But we're here now. We need CB, centre back, left back, midfield, striker, right wing. What we need and what we want is two different things. You get me? We're definitely not going to get all that. I think we have to sell either Robbo or Simicast to get a left back because I can't see us with 3 left backs. Centre back, I'd rather. I don't know what our owners are thinking because we've needed a centre back for a little while now. So if they're thinking they got to get rid of Gomez to get a centre back, I'd rather just keep Gomez, to be honest. Because Gomez can play left back, right back, centre back. You get me? And you ain't going to replace that sort of player. Someone that can do that. You get me? So, and he's here now. But yeah, if we could, like I said, I'd like to get Hatto. How much he will cost, I don't know no more because he's getting a lot of publicity now. You get me? Midfield, you know my opinions about midfield. Striker, depends on who we sell. Nketiah, yeah, from Frankfurt. I hear it, bro. And the thing is, I'm growing more and more to it because you know what it is? It'll be a cheaper version of anything we can get. So I'm willing to give him the green light and go for that sort of player because if we don't get that sort of player, I don't see us getting a striker. You get me? So I didn't want to put eggs in one basket like Nunez summer do. Bro, sometimes you just got to buy a quality player. I'm happy just to go and get the. What am I talking about? I'm happy just to go and get Belieber. Yeah. And if we keep all three players, all our three players, that's. I mean, by Belieber, I'm happy. More than happy. You get me? If we keep the whole squad, I mean, by Belieber in the summer, I'm happy. But you can tell I'm a Liverpool fan because that's my expectations. Like that's how low my expectations are. You get me? And we're saying, all right, Dean, hope you're okay. I thought on Dan's going Sunderland or none. What Dan's been on loan? See, this is what I'm saying. I was so far detached from the transfer window. I didn't even hold on. Is that true? Let me see. I never knew Dan's went. Well, Dan's been on loan, yeah? You're not even telling me nothing. Or didn't he? I don't know. He did. Fair enough. Listen, I'm easy. I'm easy either way. You get me? Because it'll give him a good experience. Uh, oh, he did. He went Sunderland, yeah? Fair enough. Yeah, man. It's all good because you know what? Hopefully he goes to get that experience to come back to Liverpool and then, bruv, it's all good for the owners, isn't it? Because if he does well, he'll come back and we won't buy a striker, innit? We'll sell Nunez or Jota and he'll be our striker. So it's all good. It's all good for the owners, isn't it? Kirkez is cold, you know that, innit? Kirkez, I'm starting to. The game the other day against Bournemouth, I had a good. Obviously, I'm watching it as a Liverpool fan, but there's certain situations I thought, oh, this guy's a proper fighter and he's energetic. Same we need, bro. Oh, you smart. Oh yeah, FSG on Henry. Yeah, he's never gonna talk to the English press. You know that already, man. All right, big up for the raid, Hawksbill Cave. Big up, man. Big up. I think Liverpool win domestic treble. UCL is tough, especially since it's rigged for Real Madrid to win. Don't know about that. We win a domestic treble. I'm laughing at it. Definitely laughing. You get me, but yeah, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard as it is, man. J Raid. Everyone's just raiding. Big up. Big up for the raid, man. Hey, anyone out there, if they can still hear me, big up, man. Big up. I don't know how to do this raid thing yet, but big up. We're learning. No, I'm going to start learning things, innit? Understand Williams currently undergoing medical tests in London as new Fulham player. Huh? William? Hold on. Did you say William? Surely not. Big up for the raid, man. If Newcastle score the first, yeah, if Newcastle score the first goal, then obviously it's a problem because you know what Newcastle are like when they score their first goal, they just, and especially at home at St James's Park, bruv, it will be rocking. It will be rocking. They'll smell a tap. They could smell a trophy now. It will be rocking. You get me? And Spurs will want to do little. Of course they'll. Listen, imagine Spurs against Newcastle in the final. Two clubs that need some sort of silverware. That mostly be good for the English football. That's mostly rather than Liverpool against Arsenal, Newcastle against Spurs will mostly be what's good for English football. You get me? To be honest. For UCL, Liverpool can play either PSG, Brest, Monaco, or Benfica after the playoff. Done. We will get to know who we are. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I forgot it was them. Yeah. Obviously, I think PSG will get through that. But whoever gets through that is going to be hard, isn't it? Because they've had to go through that if Monica worked through, you know it's going to Benfica get through. If Brest get through, you know they're a serious team because you've had to get through that. That's not easy, get me? I meant Colin Henry with the mullet, Rangers, bad man. Oh, you know too much Colin Henry that was played for Blackburn as well. Are you? Hold on, 1 minute, 1 minute, sorry. Yeah, man. What's it? Colin Hendry. Are you talking about the one that played for Blackburn? What a player, if you're talking about him. He was looking 45 back then. Oh, yeah. If you're talking about Colin Hendry, bro, one of the best centre backs they were. He was serious. The blonde guy or the white hair guy. Serious. Serious. Imagine Slot won all 4 trophies first season, could take a season off. Hey, listen, if he won all 4 trophies, bro, where'd you go from there? If I was him, I'll just retire. I'll say, you know what, I'm gone, because you. That's it. Then that's your legacy. I'm out of it. I'll do it as Zidane. I'm out of it. Won't see me again. Greatest Liverpool manager ever. I'll go down in Mount Rushmore in Liverpool and be one of the greatest Liverpool managers ever. We're in the semis now. Have to win it. You know that, innit? We have to. We're here now, innit? We didn't ask for it, but we're here, so we have to really win it. You get me? We need. We want. We will get out. You're talking about signings. You're right. Hold on a minute. There's a lot going on here. 1 sec. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to no one. I've got a busy day today. Got a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie to no one. Got a lot of stuff going on out there, and I got. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Alfie, I know Colin Hendry. Let me tell you him. Like he was mostly on his day. He was mostly one of the best centre backs in the Premiership when he was playing for Blackburn. It was Blackburn he played for. Yeah, he was such a good player. Such a good player. I think it was Colin Hendry and Hennenberg centre back partnership at Blackburn. Yeah, I know exactly what went to rate. Yeah, good player, so good. What's my earliest memory of supporting Liverpool, Cliff? Earliest memory of supporting Liverpool. I think it was Liverpool against QPR. This must have been. It might have been '89 season. John Barnes. I know it's crazy. I always talk about John Barnes, but bro, I think John Barnes took a mockery in that game. I swear it's QPR. I swear. John Barnes made a mockery in that game. I remember, like I say to everyone, I didn't know the teams. I just saw this guy just doing madness. Like I said before, if that was Man United, if that was Arsenal, if that was even Celtic or Rangers or West Ham, that's the team I'll be supporting now. Because this is John Barnes, he was playing for Liverpool. That's the only reason, bro. I think we can go to next round. Benfica having it rough. Hold on. Not consistent. Brest didn't see much, but we can defeat them. PSG, Monaco are good too, but we can do it if we play like usual and don't mess up. Yeah, bro. End of the day, we'll be favourites to get through. Like, think about it carefully. Yeah. PSG, I hear it. They've gone back to basics. They're not on this superstar thing. They're starting to bring out some decent young French players. I hear it. But are they our level? No. If we apply ourselves, we win. The other teams we beat. If we apply ourselves, we win. You get me? It's as simple as that. We're better than all them teams. If we turn up, we will win. You get me? We're beating Tottenham 2-1 on Thursday. You say 2-1? 3-1. Yeah, that'll be enough. That'll be enough. I'll take that all day. You get me? Because then we've got to worry about what? Arsenal or Newcastle in the final, then yeah, it's a trophy now. And that's the thing. This is why I want to win this trophy. Get the trophy, start the season, we on a buzz straight away. You get me? That's the one good thing about the Carabao Cup, Rob. It gives you a trophy so early. Not so early, but mid-season, you got a trophy in the cabinet. You get me? It can give you a push for the rest of the season. You get me? So, if you could pick a five-a-side team of Liverpool legends, who would be in it? Five-a-side team of Liverpool legends. Living legends as well. You don't not just. I'm talking about players now as well, because Alisson has to be in goal. Has to be in goal. Virgil has to play. Obviously, Barnes will have to play. He'll be mad in the five-a-side. You can't get the ball off this guy. It will be crazy having Barnes in. I'm saying Suarez in the five-a-side will be crazy as well. Yeah, Suarez will be mad. Coutinho will be mad. They ain't my favorite players, but I'm talking about a five-a-side. Coutinho will be mad. McManaman in the five-a-side would be crazy as well. I can see it. And a Fowler. Clinic. You shoot from anywhere in the goal. Clinic. You get me? So Alisson, Virgil, Suarez, McManaman, Coutinho, Fowler. I know it's six, but normally five-a-side 6 players, isn't it? 5 on the pitch, I swear. Yeah. That sort of team I would go for. You get me? Players that can keep the ball, nimble players. You get me? You're mad. Bruce Grobler, no chance. Nowhere near Alisson's level. Nowhere near. Don't get me wrong, I've had Bruce Grobler that's who I grew up with. Bruce Grobler. That was the first keeper I knew Liverpool to have, but nah. Bruce Grobler was not on Alisson's level, man. He won a few trophies with us, but Bruce Grobler reminds me of that guy. Like, he's definitely risk takers, juggling the ball, done bare madnesses. You get me? That's a good question. Which non-Liverpool players have you secretly admired over the years? Good player. In the Premiership, it will definitely be Henry. Henry, Musa Dembele. What is that? What is one of the best players I've ever seen. Uh, what is going on today? I didn't realize how popular I was because I'm on live. But you know what? Yeah, what's it called? Musa Dembele. Who else is there? Roy King. I ain't gonna lie to no one. No, he was serious. Beckham. I'm talking about players, not the greatest players. I'm just saying players I secretly I did admire. Yeah, Beckham was such a good player. I think he's obviously everyone realized how good he was then, but since I think he hasn't. I think his value's gone down since, which I don't know. I don't know why, because he was top player, Beckham. Uh, Hazard, because I wanted Hazard because I used to play Championship Manager. Yeah, and I used to buy Hazard when he was a youth because he was a wonder kid. You get me? So I knew about him. Him, Vincent Company. I knew all these players before they got here. Yeah, so yeah. Hazard definitely. Ian Wright goes about saying like people know who about me that they'll John Barnes and Ian Wright, my favorite two players when I was growing up. Not gonna lie to no one. I wanted Ian Wright at Liverpool so bad. If John Barnes was at Arsenal, I'll be an Arsenal fan now. You get me? Just because I prefer John Barnes over Ian Wright. That's all it was. That's the reason why I'm a Liverpool fan. They were my favorite two players, Ian Wright and John Barnes. You get me? Who has been your favorite guest so far and why? My favorite guest. My favorite guest. I haven't got a favorite guest. I would say who, or I would say Hooks and Jules are definitely like my favorite people that's been on there because like, when I talk to them, it's like man, them innit? I can talk to them. It's not they can jump on. We have nothing to talk about, but we can still make something happen. You get me? So on that note, it's that you get me because I'm not a person. I ain't doing research. I ain't making notes. If I'm going on there, I'm just gonna. It's a freestyle thing, isn't it? I'll come on there and say what I've got to say, and then if you got something to tell me, I'll run it through. And that's the sort of thing. If I'm about Hooks and George, I can talk to them regular. You get me? Especially if I'm gonna host. If I'm gonna host something, yeah, I can just have them on and talk. I don't need to put questions to artists, but I don't have to none of that. You get me? Because it's so natural. You get me? How come? How come Liverpool fans not from Liverpool aren't called glory hunters? No, we are, bro. We are. I was called a glory hunter back in the day. You get me? I was definitely called a glory hunter back in the day, and I was called a glory hunter for about a year because I saw one or two things happen, and then we went 30 years about nothing. You get me? But I'll be honest, I didn't know who Liverpool was until about 3 months after I started supporting them. I supported John Barnes. You get me? So yeah, you could say I was. The thing is, I embraced that glory hunter thing. You get me? End of the day, I didn't grow up in the era of, oh, your parents take you football and you grow up on this local team. I wasn't brought up on that. Obviously, I went to a couple of West Ham games. That was my uncle. You get me? So I didn't grow up on that era. Oh, the pitches over there. You go football every week. I didn't grow up to that. So I was never pressured into supporting my local team. So I hear it when other it's in their tradition. You support the team your dad supports. Your dad takes you football matches. I never got all that. So I supported the team I supported, innit? I wanted. You get me? Forest team back in the day was amazing. Only Stuart Pearce stayed at the club until he retired. Oh yeah, Stuart Pearce, bad man. Can't even lie. Best left back in the day. You get me? Stuart Pearce. You had the best centre back out in the world at one point. I don't care what anybody's got to say. Don't care what anybody's got to say. Des Walker. If you don't know about Des Walker, go and do your research on Des Walker. Them days, there weren't a better centre back than Des Walker. You never beat Des Walker. There's a reason why that song was about. Can't beat Des Walker. Come on, man. Listen, this is what people don't understand here. Nottingham Forest, serious team, man. I grew up watching some serious Nottingham Forest teams. You get me? So, yeah, man. Big up, man. What do you think of Jamie Redknapp? Bang average, innit? Bang average. When he got to Liverpool, bang average player. But I ain't gonna lie, we had a good partnership with it. Him and Paul Ince in that centre mid went time without losing. But I think Redknapp, whose level can I put him on? Redknapp, what level can I put him on? He's like I don't know, man. Like, I didn't really rate him like that, but he was decent. My fave little players, Owen and Gerrard. I hear it so much. You know what kills it? I'll get persecuted for saying that. I remember when Owen burst on the scene. Remember, Fowler was the guy. When Owen burst on the scene, Owen was my favorite. When I say people think, oh, you're mad. How can you put Owen before Fowler? Don't put me before Fowler. Fowler was a great striker, but Owen was. And it's like I'm talking a different language when I say Owen was crazy. Like, everyone said, no, it wasn't Rooney's level. Bro, you don't remember Owen, bro. You don't remember Owen. If you don't know about Owen and you keep on telling about Rooney, bro, Owen was crazy, bro. Everyone's doing this recency thing. Oh, Rooney. Yeah, here, Rooney was a phenomenon as well, but don't listen. Owen was, listen, I'm not even going into it. Jamie read up dead like I'm not even saying that. Gerrard's super rude, but come on, we can't put Redknapp against Gerrard. That's not fair. It's not fair. You get me? Like I said before, I think Gerrard's the best centre mid I've seen in the Premiership. I ain't apologising for that either. I don't care who you put up against him. In the Premiership era, best centre mid I've seen in the Premiership. And hear what I said, centre mid. Remember, Gerrard was a centre mid, box to box. You get me? Could do everything. Every single thing. Dictate, run, everything, tackle, he can do everything. It's very rare you see midfielders that can do what Gerrard done. You get me? Glory Hunter supported Liverpool in the early 90s. What glory? Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I saw late 80s, I think we won a last Premiership, not Premiership, Division 1 it was called then. And then I watched the Arsenal-Liverpool game when Arsenal won it in the last game of the season. And then that's it. There was no glory. Bro. None. No glory, bro. None. None. But I'll call the glory hunter. Fair enough. I'm thinking, why am I being called glory hunter? I didn't see no glory. You get me? All I saw was pain. But you get me? It is what it is, man. Glory hunter are those who just become a fan of the best teams just for the wins and doesn't continue to support them. It shouldn't be attributed to location or fans. Oh yeah, listen, I hear it because you see more and more Man City fans in this day and age. You get me? Like from my location now, you see youngsters with Man City tops on that. Which growing up, there was never a Man City fan growing up. Hardly saw Chelsea fans growing up. No lie, growing up it was Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United. I had one Aston Villa fan in my primary school, which was weird. But yeah, obviously West Ham, obviously West Ham. But that's the teams. Yard carried you a lot. Yeah, he did, man. He did, definitely did. The FA Cup final against West Ham, bruv, says it all. Man was down with cramp, got up, scored a 30-yard pinger. You get me? Bro, I love Michael Owen. That goal against City. Laugh at that. I don't remember, but the goal that obviously the goal that Gerard's remembered for is the goal against Argentina. I mean Owen. For me, goal against Newcastle, madness. The two goals against Arsenal in the FA Cup final, madness. And Arsenal all over us, losing 1-0 in the last 5 or whatever minutes was. 2 late goals. Emmanuel. All right, bro. I'm gonna leave. Battery low. May peace be upon you. You will take care. Oh yeah, big up, man. Love, man. Have a good day, man. You get me? Respect, man. What you think of McManaman? As a player, second favorite player he was when I went behind John Barnes. He was my second favorite player. McManaman, bruv. If you don't know about McManaman, bruv, listen. No joke, bro. Second favorite player behind John Barnes. He was at the time. No, you couldn't play against McManaman. He was. See, if you don't know about him, go and do your research. McManaman was a. Listen, see someone go past players for fun. That's him. In terms of goals, yes, but Scholes, no. I don't agree, Scholes. Listen, I have this argument about Scholes all day. Scholes, quality player, but nah, Gerard. Gerard can do absolutely everything, bro. Absolutely everything. Score the goals, take the free kicks, tackle back, which Scholes couldn't do. Physical. He had everything, can you get me? And the thing is, Man United wanted Gerard. If Gerard went Man United, you would have to figure something out. Someone's getting dropped. You get me? Gerard's starting, someone's getting dropped. So, respectfully, I hear your opinion. And obviously, I've had this for ages. The Liverpool, Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard thing. I can be biased. But even if I wasn't, say I didn't support none of these teams, I still think I'd have gone with Gerrard because I'm a sort of person that likes a complete player. And Gerrard was a complete player. Absolute complete. He can do every single thing. You get me? But I hear it though. Listen, Scholes, bad man. Don't get me wrong. Technician. Had everything. You get me? Obviously, not everything, but Owen plays his England national soccer team too. Is that what you're saying? Okay. late years. Okay. I think Gerard too. Yeah. It needs to go back to that for Liverpool. No glory, bro. Yeah, we had no glory in the 90s, bro. Grew up on complete and utter pain. I grew up with next season, next season, next season, next season. I was called the next season guy. You get me? Name me a defender in this era who could, bro. Name me a defender in that era that can handle them, bro. What are you talking about, bro? No one can handle Duncan Ferguson, bro. You just couldn't. You get me? You just have to. You just have to live with him. Duncan Ferguson, no joke here. I don't care about Vinnie Jones. I don't care about nobody. Nobody is playing with Duncan Ferguson. No one. There hasn't and there will not be someone like Duncan Ferguson. Vinnie Jones was just, he just kick people. Like, he was just like a idiot bully, innit? He wasn't a real hard man because you're just someone that you're just breaking the rules. Fergie played that way. Vinny put up a persona on and lived by the hype. But like Duncan Ferguson is uncontrollable. Don't get wrong, Van Dijk's got IQ in it. He won't be in all these battles with him. Just you got to remember, Virgil was a different sort of guy, innit? Because I always get this, but Virgil couldn't play against these players back in the day. Why not? I get that all the time. Virgil this, Virgil that. He couldn't play when Rio and Sol Campbell and these men were playing against two strikers. But why not? It ain't changed. It's still football. Like what? So them not con. So these players couldn't play in this generation then. When there's two wingers, inverted wingers. Then we could say the same thing about every generation, bro. You get me? So yeah, man. I reckon he could have, man. But obviously it'd have been hard. We coming off the pitch with bloody nose and all that. It'd be different. We won't have the nice hair. His hair will be out. You're playing against Ferguson, your hair's not in a bun no more. Trust me, man. That location thing is stupid. So people that don't live in England shouldn't support English club. Bro, laugh out loud. It's just dumb. Yeah, bro. Like support whatever club you want to support, bro. You get me? Like there's a phase I was watching basketball. What I got to support an English, a local English club. No, man. You get me? I done the glory thing in basketball, bro. When who was it called again? Miami. Is it Miami? I can't remember the team. It was LeBron James, Wade, Bosh. It was crazy. Oh, I forgot the team, but yeah, bro. It don't matter where you're from. If you like football, support what team you support in it. You get me? It's as simple as that, bro. It's as simple as that. Michael Owen won us the Premier League. Oh yeah. You wouldn't remember that. Oh, I remember that, bro. I remember that. I remember that. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not saying else. But yeah, I remember that. I remember Michael going back to Man United. That's the only thing. That, yeah, he's a pussy for that anyway. Right, the pussy. I'm not even gonna get into it because it's gonna bring back memories of you up winning things and us just there. Rooney, Scholes, Owen, Gerrard, Beckham, wins Neville, best person in England's team, old times. Yeah, bruv. See these players here, man. These are the good days, you know. I can't even lie, man. When the English team was basically Liverpool and Man United players. The only thing is, because the rivalry was so strong between Liverpool and Man United, I think it affected the England too much, man. Like, when you hear the stories about Liverpool players will go over there and Man United players will go over there. Nah, England squads, everyone's just intermingling. You get me? Like, they don't care about rivalries no more. You get me? So, the man will twist and turn. You end up feeling like, what he's hold on. Being like what he's disappeared past me, twinkle toe. Yeah, bro, but man will twist man up. Seriously, man dribbling like elite level. He was an elite player. You get me? I was pissed when he left, bro. You get me? Gerrard couldn't retire and come back and still ball out. Bro, yeah. Come on, man. You're talking about Scholes playing in one of the greatest Premiership teams ever, bro. You take Scholes out and put Gerrard in that team, bro. Come on, man. You mostly with more stuff. Let's be honest. Imagine your team, Gerrard, Keane, Carrick. Bro, come on, behave yourself. Behave yourself. Come on. You can't take out Gerrard and put Scholes in the Liverpool team. We don't win the Champions League. It's impossible. It's impossible for Scholes to pick up a whole team on his back and say, today, we're winning. Today, I know we're losing against one of the greatest teams ever, 3-0 at half-time. But you know what? They were mugging us up at half-time, laughing in the change room. I'm not losing today. Can't imagine Scholes doing that. Don't get wrong. Listen, no disrespect to Scholes. Scholes is top player. You get me? It's no lie that they're players and former players that he's like their favorite player, but it is what it is, man. Gerrard with Keane, vibration. Also with Lampard, Scholes, he had everything they didn't. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like the Gerrard thing, like you know Gerrard had everything, bro, and he could have played for any team in the world. Anyone buys Gerrard, you have to sort out your team to put Gerrard in it. Gerrard comes to your team, he's in your team. He's not a squad player, he's not a sub, he's in the first 11. Full stop. Gerrard was like Keane and Vieira, also like Lampard and Scholes. He had all their attributes and better, but they had only the one position each. Bro, it's true. Like I've always said that, bro. Gerrard, like there was a season, well, half a season when Gerrard played right back. And if he stayed right back, he would have been the best right back ever seen. You couldn't go past Gerrard. Like, he was faster than you, stronger than you, taller than you. He had everything. Whippers, set pieces, score. If he wasn't taking set, that's what kills it. If he wasn't taking set pieces, he'll score from a set piece if you deliver the ball in the box. But you get me, I hear it, but you know what? It's a redundant argument. The argument's gone on for years. You get me? And people always pick their preference because people can say, yeah, you're biased towards Liverpool. I hear it. I mostly am biased towards Liverpool. But I always think to myself, if I wasn't supporting of Liverpool, Man United, or Chelsea, and looked at it objectively, forget the trophies, forget the teams, what they're winning, just looked at them as players, surely, because it's the player I like, isn't it? And Gerrard could do everything, so I'd have picked him. Like, if I'm picking a team, I need a midfielder, just a midfielder. I'm picking Gerrard. Lampard ain't got the stamina and the fitness like Gerrard. Scholes ain't got the tackling and the grit like Gerrard. Like, so, if I'm picking a midfield, I'm picking Gerrard. Yeah, Phil Neville was very basic, bro. Twin Nevilles was best. They always get cards. But the Nevilles, yeah. Gary, yeah. I'm not feeling the Phil Neville thing, bro. The Gary thing, yeah. Gary was a professional right back. That's the best I can say about Gary Neville. Professional. He was good right back. In this day and age, he'll just be a right back, innit? Normal right back. The Neville teams get different positions in team. I don't know what you're saying there. Neville twins is crazy though. Oh no, the Neville twins. Hold on a minute. Am I going mad? They weren't twins, were they? Gary and Neville weren't twins. Or all these years they were twins and I never knew. I thought Gary was older. Let me know if I'm going mad, because I never, if they were twins, that's something new to me. That's new to me if they're twins. If someone told me that they're twins, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. Surely they're not twins. Surely they're not. Gerard has a captain band. Yep. There you go, bro. There you go. Gerard was captain since birth. You get me? Not twins. Gary 1 year older. Oh, that would have been a mad shock for me. Like, twins. If I heard they were twins now, after all these years of watching them, that would have been hilarious still. Yeah, Gary and Phil. Yeah, they're not twins. Not twins. Yeah, I hear it, bro. But yeah, listen. Gary was just a good professional rapper. You get me? Oh, but he said, oh, cool. Ever played on left back? Phil Neville was bench player. Yeah. Phil wasn't on Everest level. That's why. Phil was nowhere near Everest level, man. Everett was serious. He had a mad debut, and then after that, he went from strength to strength, innit? But, bro, but you can't dismiss the Nevilles, man. They were proper professional players, man. Like, professional at the highest level. Sort of players you need in your changing room, bro. You get me? Just like they'll do the manager's orders. They'll do exactly what the manager asks them. They'll do that. You get me? You need them sort of players in your changing room, bro. So yeah, man, they're decent players. Not my favorite players, but they're definitely decent, man. You get me? But yeah, man, all good, man. You know what? It's been. Let me see how many likes we got, because this is mad. I'm putting in too much effort here. 35 likes. Come on, man. Build up the likes. Let's do this. Build it up, man. Build up the likes. Get me to 40 likes at least, man. But yeah, man, you've been out here for a little while now, so you know what? I think it's time to like call it a day, man. Call it a day today, and then hopefully, what's today? Tuesday. I think I might be on BSB tonight. That's if it's going on tonight. If it is, I might be on there tonight for the football for Liverpool therapy. Jonathan Risa was better, scored bangers. Yeah, Jonathan Risa, he was a funny one for me, man. He was a funny one for me. He scored goals. Like, I liked him. He wasn't my favorite player, favorite left back. It wasn't, to be honest. Like, because he didn't really have a, like, he played left back, left wing sometimes. Like, I love Liverpool because they are struggling team. Okay, not always on top. Yeah, Liverpool never always be on top because they don't apply themselves when they do get to the top. You get me? So they'll never dominate like they used to be. You get me? There'll always be a team like the Man City or the Arsenal that will challenge us if we're on top, because we don't do the stuff you're meant to do when you're on top. You get me? We don't try to stay on top and dominate. We just happy to be here, sort of thing. You get me? So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it there, man, because it's been a little while, man. But yeah, man, like and subscribe to the thing, man, because it's not easy doing these hours. You get me? These long hours. You get me? So like and subscribe, and big up to everyone that's in the chat. Big up to everyone that's supporting. Big up, man. Big up. can't express my gratitude enough. But yeah, man, big up to you. Have a good day, and you'll see me soon, man.